chat. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. Hello. Good morning. It's 4 a.m. I have to be so quiet right now. At least you're getting paid to get up this early. Exactly.
Let's go!
I'm excited. I've never done like a watch-along sponsorship before, so I'm excited.
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! 4 a.m. toxic work environment. No, I made this one. I decided this one. This one was my choice. Management had nothing to do with this. I asked to. Okay. I need to catch up on chat and stuff. Okay, yeah, I read everything, I think. Blame logs anyway. True. Real and true. Hello, Sleepy Rat. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, is the timer working? I can't tell. Thank you, Cosmic! Thank you, Cosmic, for the 4 months! Thank you, Cosmic, for the 4 months! Positively bursting with energy, Omega Low. I may not look it, but I'm joyous. Am I loud enough, by the way? Am I loud enough, by the way? What is that in the left corner? I have no idea. Love your ASMR streams, thank you. This is ASMR mode. This is the ASMR content you signed up for, right? Just me, but at 4 in the morning. Yippee! I have to be very quiet because it's so early. It's so early in the morning, and I do not want to disturb my family. Oh, the eye? Okay, yeah, the eye is mine. That's part of my overlay. Oh, we're starting. Everyone, shut up. The show's starting.
Sometimes a few silly mistakes can change the course of your entire life. My life started in the mystical forest. I still remember the crisp winds, the colors of every flower. Nice weather today, eh, Miss Windigo?
The art's so pretty.
The lively neighbors. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Sasquatch. There was magic in the air. Quite literally, actually. Hello, Mr. Unicorn. Usually, when human visitors wander in, they end up lost and confused. That's the nature of magic forests, I guess. A few of my neighbors never liked outside company, so that's when I usually show up to guide the way out to prevent something ugly from happening. I never could understand why some of them were so grumpy.
Queen, turn around. There's a bird coming in.
Silly
Queen,
me.
turn around. That griffin's pulling up.
This time, it was the company of a nearby king's royal family.
I'm sure they're fine.
But they were not lost. Their mission was to destroy the forest to expand their kingdom. Surely there is a peaceful compromise to be made here.
They're fine.
Silly me.
I'm sure they're fine.
Convincing the soldiers to let me speak to the king, I was a fool to believe the conversation we had to be fruitful. He had said he would leave the forest alone. He had said all he wanted in exchange were a few glowing crystals within the mystic woods. I had belief in him, and the goodness a leader should have. All of his promises as hollow as his soul.
Damn.
Silly me.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good. It's just 4 in the morning.
With the counsel of his court wizard,
just very
he had known what I had not. The crystals were infused with magic. The king imbued his forces with their harnessed power of the crystals to level the forest within a single night. In the turmoil, I saved who I could, but if I had just focused on defending, if I had fought them instead of running, if I hadn't chosen peace. Silly me. So, when reflecting on my past, I've decided to enlighten myself. Here's a few of the lessons I've learned. 1. Any human, every human, king or peasant, They all have come to understand and fear the universal power of fire. 2. Violence, if you use enough of it, solves a problem with unparalleled succinctness. And 3. The best way to deal with a tyrant? Melt the crown he's wearing.
Damn. Murder.
I'm Willow Wildfire, and you're watching VAllure. Do 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 do.
Amazing.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a padded room with Coom, and Coom makes me crazy.
That was that was so.
Me. I didn't expect to see anyone
Just
here.
the transition from
so
that
scared.
absolutely gorgeous animatic to do 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 do.
Did I see scared?
That got me so bad. That got me so bad.
Scared in front of a silly human like you.
I don't know any of the girls debuting today, by the way, but they're cute. Yeah, I like them already.
So
They seem so cool.
anyways?
I'm excited. I don't know anything about them either. I don't know anything about them either. This is my first impression of all of them too. I'm excited.
But I haven't been back to the forest since they locked me here for eating the entire royal family.
It's your twin. Yeah, she looks like me.
Did I say that out loud? Huh? Who's Queen Elizabeth?
We got the same hair. We
Anyways,
got the same
you're such a
hair.
smart human for
I just
figuring out
have
we're
rat
still
ears
in the
instead of
forest.
pigtails.
Let me just...
So early, hi Lisa. Hi,
Would
good
you
morning.
look at that? We actually made it out of that locked up place. Oh, I can't get the straight jacket off.
Free her.
You know,
She's done nothing wrong.
I've been
Free
pondering a
her.
way on how to repopulate the forest. You'll help me by becoming a tree, right?
I'm sure it's fine.
What a good human.
I'm sure it's
Then
fine.
you have to travel with me. Perfect.
I'll pull up.
On one condition? I can do that. Huh? You have to carry me in what? Oh no.
I have a fanny pack. Wait, I wear a fanny pack. I could carry her in the fanny pack. No, this is not biblically accurate. My choice is fanny pack. I have one of those.
The jar is weird. You're the one that put me in this mess, dummy.
Nuh-uh, I voted for the fanny pack.
And anyways, you're like actually way too close to me. Like actually,
I
you know about
voted for the
personal
fanny
space?
pack.
Like it's something that a lot of people like. I don't know personally. Can you lean back a little?
Don't free her. She'll make you play
Just a
Overwatch.
little,
I play
okay.
Marvel Rivals. That's not
That's
better.
way better. But please don't shake me again.
Oh my
can't
god!
handle
Wait, this
you
is such
shaking
a
the jar.
fun way
It'll
to
hurt me.
do the details. Put him on a
Speaking of jar
tag.
weird, to me it's just like catching a lightning bug or a firefly. But hey, do you see that tag over there?
do.
Not this way, but over here. Do you see that tag?
I do see it.
Can you read it out loud for me?
I know this one. She's an absolute
How could I
gremlin.
forget? I guess
This
a
isn't even
dum-dum
slightly
like you
weird
that
for
got
her.
lost in the forest
Amazing.
wouldn't be able to read. Right. Anyways, why am I in a straitjacket? Well, let's just say it's because it's hard to restrain myself from silly little lost humans like you. I needed the extra help to hold me back. You see, I'm crazy enough that I might just brand you as my own.
It's a large jar.
But anyways, I'll read the tag
Free
for
her.
you since you're illiterate.
Free her.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Thank you. I'm
My name
too sleepy
is
to read.
Willow Wildfire.
Yay.
Not Willy, not Free Willy, not Wilhelm, not William, not Willy Willfire. It's Willow Wildfire, not Willy. Stop saying it. You may be asking yourself, why is there no W at the end of Willow? Well, the world thought I could get enough dubs without it. I don't need the extra
Yeah,
W
so true,
because I
so
already
true,
get
so
all
true,
the
so
W's
true.
of my own.
So true, so true.
My height is 149 centimeters, or
Short
it's
queen.
4'11 for all you Americans out there. 4'11 American units, that's my height. Though, I'm surely not the smallest in Gen 2. Surely. You'll see, just wait, just wait. My age is, actually, I can't remember. Huh. It's also really conveniently burned right there, so even if I couldn't remember and needed to read that, I wouldn't be able to. What a bummer. just know that I keep up with Zoomer memes and can be your daughter. I mean, I can teach you the Zoomer ways sometimes.
Is she taller than Mochi? No, I think Mochi's taller.
But I'm getting kind of stuffy in the store, so actually I have to move.
Yeah,
I have to move over. I'm just gonna break out real fast. You don't have an issue with that, right?
Free her.
No issues with that.
Let her out of there.
Let's see if I can break out over here.
Free her. She escaped.
That's right. But now that I freaking now that I have this up, my fire, I feel like it's kind of getting I'm kind of sweating. It's so hot with the fire
4'11",
right
how
here.
big is this jar?
You don't mind if I just
World's largest jar.
That's so much better.
World's biggest jar.
Okay, no more sweating from me. Here are some of my likes. You'll notice that my likes are in, that's
jar
right,
for
green
Ultra
fire, because
Jam.
green means good, like the color of my hair, but still a little too hot, so the hood's off now. Things that I like. Daft Punk, they make bangers. I like swag, which is the reason I'm so freaking swagged out right now. I'm sure you can tell and see that I'm swagged.
Of course,
I like cooking, specifically Mexican and Korean food.
Oh my god, please, I'm so
I really
hungry.
like the Marvel franchise, so Marvel
so
games,
hungry, please.
Marvel movies, Marvel comics. I like things like that.
Marvel
I like
Rivals.
coding. Specifically, I do front-end coding, such as HTML, CSS, some JavaScript. Yes, I know the difference between Java and JavaScript. And I like learning new languages. As of right now, I speak English. I can speak Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo soy Willow, mucho gusto. And I can speak Korean. 안녕하세요, 저는 Willow입니다. 만나서 반가워요. But let's move on to my dislikes. Yeah,
oh my
things
god,
that I
I
don't
trilingual
freaking
queen.
like. Number one, I freaking
Marvel
hate
Twice is
tomatoes.
so real.
Tomatoes are so
Marvel
disgusting
Twice is so
in their
real.
actual true raw form.
Marveling
Tomatoes
likes
are so
and
nasty.
dislikes
But
is
I
so
love
real.
ketchup. Ketchup is so yummy. I really like ketchup and tomato soup and literally anything else made with
Oh
tomatoes.
boy,
But
4
regular
a.m.
tomatoes,
Yeah.
I freaking hate. Secondly,
4 a.m.
I really hate
Once
Marvel,
again.
and I hate Marvel movies and Marvel games and Marvel comics. I really hate anything Marvel. Okay, don't get it twisted.
Hating all of
I
it is
hate
so
waiting.
real.
For example,
I love Marvel 3
let's
times.
say
Exactly,
someone was so
exactly.
excited to debut, and they had to wait 2 months to debut, even though they had everything ready and prepared, and they wanted to meet everyone, but they weren't even able to get access to Twitter for a
Maybe you
really
could
long
kidnap
time,
them
or
for
even able
rivals
to talk
after
to
all,
people, or even
yeah.
debut. I hate things like that. And I hate eye contact. I can't handle eye contact. It's really hard for me to make eye contact with people and to look people in the eyes. And I don't ask me to do a staring contest because I won't be able to.
Staring contest, staring contest, staring contest.
Please don't ask me. I'll lose and then I'll be upset and then it will just be a
Too
bad
late,
day for
too
everyone.
late, too late. Staring contest. Too late, staring contest.
Anyways, let's move on to maybe some other things that I like. Let's go have a look, shall we? Let me freaking move over a little bit. Scooch downs. Yup.
Oh god, I think I'm out of the. I'm not in the way, right?
Alright.
Okay, I'm out of the way
Honorable
enough.
mentions for things that I like. I like karaoke streams. I plan on doing some, and when I do them, they will be
Big fan
how
of
do you say this?
karaoke.
Emo streams.
Yeah.
Emo karaoke, that kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
Those are what I like.
Hell yeah.
I like throat coat. Throat coat for the throat coat. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? I like isekai
Hey, eye
webtoons.
contact with the VTuber that's mostly
I like
eyes.
villainous
Stares
manga.
at you with my 7 billion
I like being
eyes.
bratty. I like Blade Runner. I like Tron. And specifically Tron Legacy, though there's nothing wrong with the other Tron either. Nothing wrong with that. the old one. I really like Surf's Up. Surf's Up is a banger movie, and honestly, it made strides in the freaking animation market.
Hit penguin
I like
film.
VAllure, and hey, please look at me.
Oh
that
my
is
god,
not sponsored.
no way, I know
They
those guys.
definitely did not tell me to say that. I'm definitely not scared for my life right now.
I think
VAllure,
she is
I really
perfect.
enjoy. Not sponsored. Totally. Look at me. Not sponsored.
Chat already
And
becoming
I like
Willow
80s
enjoyers.
to,
I've done my job.
2000s music, but I'll even say 2010.
Sponsorship
You know, every day
success.
I'm shuffling, you know, that kind of thing.
I've done it.
Yeah, so in karaoke, I hope to do those as well.
Excellent work. We can all go home.
My hobbies.
We mean I've been enjoying her streams for years.
I like
Yeah, but you don't count though. Everyone else, you know. Let me have this.
A lot of stuff was destroyed.
It's fun that you're a long time enjoyer though. That's
really
so fun.
like ASMR.
I love that. That's such a fun coincidence.
I've been listening to ASMR for around 10 to 15 years now.
It's
so
what someone very similar to Willow.
I listen to it.
I see. So there's more than one.
In the future, the ASMR I plan to do is just a lot of tingles. Maybe not so much whispering, but I really like layered ASMR, like tapping, ear blowing, ear cupping, that kind of thing.
I also love layered ASMR.
I like cooking and cleaning because I have to pretend to be a wisp wife, a little house wisp wife, in order to get my chores done, or else I start seeming like a girl failure in the forest, and it's
you just put wood in the bowl and you stir it.
I like observing creatures.
And it just makes clank, clank, clank noises, and it's great.
In a little jar like this I have right here.
Glad to see her thriving. Hope this works out well for her. Yeah.
See what you do and see
she's making a really good impression so far. I really like this.
And see how it makes you feel.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
I like reading fantasy novels and reading manhwa. I like drawing, which you will see later on. I like napping. I like looking for a room.
Me too.
You guys don't know this, but actually, I don't have a room. I only live in the forest. I've never slept on a bed in my life. So,
since she only streams on YouTube, what a shame. We'll watch her anyway. Yeah. VAllure is a YouTube-based company, so all of them I think all of them stream there primarily.
Such as the visual novel you saw in the very beginning, but actually, that was just a visual novel I made. I made that and then I recorded it. So, there's that.
I love visual
animated cartoons and anime that I like. I like Teen Titans, Death Note.
Oh, I love Over the Garden Wall.
Noragami. And this one is so rare. I am betting you $1 billion that none of you here have ever seen Ungo. Okay? I don't even know how I found it before.
I can't confirm. I've never seen Ungo before.
I went through a whole bunch of back rooms and stuff to find Ungo back in the day, years ago. Oh, you guys are saying I have. You guys are literally lying. You guys have not seen Ungo. Only I have.
I've seen it get owned.
In the world. I like Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter times Hunter, or HXH.
Yeah, I love Over the Garden Wall. It's so good.
I like Danny Phantom. And every autumn, I do a rewatch of Over the Garden Wall. Now, let's move on to my gin mates. Yay!
Yippee!
Now, I really am recruiting people to...
I watch it every year for Halloween. Yeah, me too. I watch it with a group of friends every year.
To help me with my forest and help me, you know, make it better, right? Number 1,
I just saw the hat.
Foxhound.
I just saw the hat.
Well, she's a perfect candidate for keeping dumb little humans like you away. Or keeping them in. Oh, did I say dumb? I meant really sweet humans who understand sacrifice for a good cause. That's right. Mara Vespere. So mothering and caring. Though, I heard she may protect kings. As if not on my watch.
I need to make a hat that says, you know that undiagnosed but pretty sure hat? I just want to cross out un and but pretty sure so that it just says diagnosed left.
Let's just say there has to be at least a few bushes. Ketsu
That's what I want a hat for. That's what hat I want.
Does she look the part? Anytime I'm confused, she'll tease me and say, you probably want an explanation. Well, yes, Ketsu, I do want an explanation. I need one. I need help. I don't know what's going on. Please help me. But
so real. I never know what's going on.
I'm sure she can convince some humans to repopulate my precious trees. Next up,
we
have Fila Einrose.
Minute with Rat's hat.
And innocent, so sweet and precious. One second, she may seem like the most stay-so priestess, and the next second, she's trying to convince me to get... You'll see later. She is very persuasive. You'll see. Cynthia Sanguine. very cordial.
Is this
and
the tea
in
that we found? I
command.
forgot what day
If I
Family
had
Feud
a
is.
problem
Family
with someone,
Feud or
I'm sure I
Family
could
Feud
get
was
her
a
to
couple
fight
days
someone
ago.
for misbehaving in this
Family
tea.
Feud was a couple days ago. It's
You might like
the
that.
link to it should be on my Twitter and
Yeah,
Discord
maybe
if
I
you want to
shouldn't
go
do
back
that
and
way
watch
then.
it.
If you like it, I don't want that to happen. Anyways. Oh, I didn't mean to keep this slide in. Oh god. Oh no. Well, did you know that repopulating the forest with Willow
Good old
has many
ADHD, I shall.
benefits,
real.
such as becoming a tree,
Mm-hmm.
having a wisp wife,
Mm-hmm,
and you know what they say, happy wife is a happy life.
Mm-hmm.
If you decided to become a tree and help me repopulate the forest,
I
wow,
just saw the thing
that
on
would
the
be
left.
amazing. We can make even new and more magical
I
creatures.
use that meme.
So much tree.
Are we
and
the
fresh
same
oxygen.
person? Are we
You'd be
the
able to
same
live with me
person?
forever if you wanted to.
I use that
And
meme
we would just
constantly.
repopulate all the
The
time
let's
and be in the
take
forest
ibuprofen
and you
together.
would never
That's my
wanna
favorite
leave or
meme.
have to go outside into real society again. No kings could bother us. Nothing like that. Well, you know.
My D&D game is about to start. Have a good watch along. Have fun. Enjoy D&D.
Goals for the future. Well, first off, my goal on YouTube was to have 1 subscriber. And if that was achieved, then 25k subs in a year, I guess.
Yippee.
For the forest. Every single subscriber is a new tree for me to plant.
Amazing meme. I
it's
love that
very
meme. It's one of my favorite. I
I've
use
already
it
rebuilt
constantly.
the forest quite a bit.
I have like 30
I'd also like
different
to
let's take
improve my singing
ibuprofen together
vocals.
memes
I want to
so that I
create
can
90
personalize them
websites
for
all
each
the
person that
VAllure
I send it
girls.
to. Like for
Specifically
friends that
starting
like
with my
Mob
Forbidden
Psycho,
girls,
I
and
have a
after
Mob
that,
Psycho
we'll work our
one,
way up. I would love to do
etc,
collabs like that.
etc.
I think that'd be really
I have like
fun.
a collect for friends
I'd
that
like
like
to make a
Madoka
visual
Magica. I have a
novel,
Madoka
whether
one.
that's just for me or for
I keep them
VAllure,
personal.
That's fun. All of that's good with me too. I'd like to release 3 covers, not counting the one that's being released later today.
I also love Madoka.
Design outfits for Forbidden, which, who knows, maybe that one's already been done that you haven't seen yet. Wink, wink. And I would love to do a Christmas album with Forbidden. And new, added today in my memory, I would love to do I Need a Shot B12 with all of VAllure. That would be so banger. Next up, we have my
Designing
reference
outfits
sheet.
like
there
up
I am.
before even debut
Quickly,
is so
I'll try
real.
to redo these faces for you. I'll try to smirk.
Outbreak did that too.
I can't
We
really
also
smirk.
came up with an idea
Angry.
of like outfits we could do a year away from debut before we even debut. That's so real.
Ow. That kind of thing. Next up. Oh, then my model. You can tell this little height chart is very
3
accurate
apples
because
tall.
it says I'm at least 3 apples tall, and that's true. That is true.
That's true.
I'll put myself next to my model for you, but because of YouTube, let me just okay, perfect. Let me go over here. Oh my gosh, we're holding hands. How cute. There I am.
Oh
Me
my
all
god,
zipped
Yuri.
up. Very say-so. Very TOS friendly for all the girls watching me right now.
Like, I'm one of those. Oh my
How
god, that's me.
wonderful.
That's me.
You
I'm one of
love
them.
to see it. You
I'm one of
really, really
those.
do like to see it. It's so amazing and very nice. Next up, my mascot.
The jacket
This
zips up,
is
yeah.
you. This is
Gotta
you
love that
right
TOS
here.
save toggle.
I have a little blank thing right there if you'd like to color your own
What
and
a
design
little
yourself.
guy.
You can use
What a
the
little guy.
hashtag Willow Mascot, post it on Twitter, and we will take a look at
She's
it
small
later.
size, it's true.
Fandom name, I don't
So
know
tall,
yet.
so
I need
tall.
recommendations, but
The tallest ever.
I don't want you guys to be the Willies. Do you guys want to
Do
be
you think
Willies?
him and your
I don't
boys
like
could
that.
be friends?
I
I feel
think
like they'd get
Whispers
along.
Could be cute.
I feel like they'd get
Wispies,
along.
I don't know. Someone said Perverts before. I don't know how I feel about that.
Gotta love no ban mode,
But
real.
yes, you will be able to name yourselves. Not the Willies. You guys are gonna choose the Willies now and then hate it later. You're gonna be so mad.
Looks like a Neopet.
Not
Oh my god, it does
Wispish.
kind of look like
Who
it
said
could be a
that?
Neopet.
Okay, anyways.
It does
Our
look like
tags.
a Neopet.
For art, Willow Paint. For Fowiki art, Willow Gasm. For memes, you can use Willow Pushy. For live, you can use Willow on air. And there's 2 O's there, don't forget it. If you forget the other O, then you will be executed immediately. Effective immediately.
Jail 10,000 years.
For clips,
Murder.
pretty self-explanatory. You will use Willow clips. For
This purpose is
mascot, which
100%
we saw
perfect. Yeah, I like that one actually.
previously,
That's clever.
we will use hashtag Willow mascot. Now, what is upcoming? Streams and more. Today, obviously, we're debuting. Oh, so crazy. After Saru's stream is over, back on this channel, we will be doing our first Forbidden group collab ever on stream. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Wow. Tomorrow we have our debut 2.0, Zatsu stream or just chatting for those of you that aren't weebs. On the next day we also have
No,
Zatsu
we're all
and
weebs.
Yabbering.
We're all weebs, yeah.
10 a.m. PST. On the 4th of July, rah, congrats America. And congrats Canada today. We will do live ASMR at 10 a.m. PST. But later in the day, we will be doing Forbidden Pico Park at 2 p.m. PST. If you're wondering what type of streams I'll be doing in the future, I like streaming lots of games. My favorite games are Titanfall 2. I want to play more Team Fortress 2. I want to replay Portal 2. Lots of games I want to play.
Appreciate the
upcoming, my
non-weeb
first games that
translation.
I'm playing playthrough-wise are going to be Ori and the Blind Forest and Titanfall 2. So you will see that coming.
Now you can sleep. Nuh-uh. We
Rest
got
in
5
peace,
more.
Titanfall and Titanfall 2. I
We
will
got
never
5
forget
more.
you. Credits! Yay! Yay! Credits time. I could rattle on and on about all of the credits and how amazing each person and artist has done. Special thank you to Squishy Ghoul for designing my gym mates and I so
Who did the lore
perfectly.
art? I want to see who did
And
the
to
lore
Minawa
art.
for drawing and making
Tamachi.
our models. Thank
I
you
really
to
liked the
everyone,
lore
and
art. It was
be
so
sure to
nice.
check them all out,
It was so
or
good.
else. And also, special shout out to Never Cake for doing the little animated intro for me. I really appreciate it. Now, let me come over here real fast.
You can do it. Thank you.
Maybe.
I'm so
maybe if
strong
this
and so
works.
awake. I'm so strong and so
God
awake right
wills it.
now.
And it's stuck. The chat is stuck. This is so
I'm so
freaking
awake
sad.
right now.
Well, pretend it's not there.
10:14
Now it's
mentioned I
just
feel
stuff
so
on
happy.
Go White Girl
Nice.
Go.
Go
Wow,
White Girl
amazing.
Go. So true. So
What do you
true.
guys think? Will you repopulate the forest with me? Don't say embarrassing. That's so messed up. My chat froze and I just saw embarrassing. That's messed up. Anyways,
Little forest background is so pretty.
you guys will repopulate the forest with me?
It's so pretty.
Though unfortunately Sasquatch and Mr. Unicorn and Wendigo, I don't think they will be with us anymore. It's actually really, really sad.
It's so
But
sad.
I think thankfully with all of you here, and if we're all willing, we will definitely be able to repopulate the forest to what it once was. And maybe with enough love and magic, Mr. Unicorn and Sasquatch and Wendigo will all be able to come back. With
Is
the
the
power
background
of
3D?
love.
I think so. I think a lot of the VAllure backgrounds have
Also,
been 3D
yes,
before.
I don't have a room. This is proof, guys. I don't even have a bed behind me. Why is there another Go White Girl? Okay, sorry.
Go White Girl Go.
Yeah, so yeah. We're here. I have
Thank you
no
for the
room.
member,
I've been trying
Evan.
to get the other girls
Thank you
to
for
allow
the
me to stay with
member.
them. And
Thank you, thank
thankfully
you.
some of them have been very kind.
Thank you.
However, if I try to stay with Mara,
Thank you.
he makes me
Thank
clean.
you for the
He makes me
member.
put on the maid outfit and clean with her. So, and whenever I try to stay with Saru, she just told me like, here you go, and put me in a cell and said stay there. So, you know, I try to go, but it's really hard to convince them to let me stay without
Thank
doing
you for the
something.
thank you. Thank you for the
Build
member.
a tree house, but if I build a tree house, I have to cut down trees, and there were so many trees already burned that I can't do that again. Thankfully, it wasn't my fire that burned it. Nope.
Oh, that
My
animation
fire
looks so
is actually
good.
very safe,
I
and it
love
only burns
animation
you if I want it
toggles.
to.
They're so nice.
So you better be nice. Be nice to me, and you won't get burned. But if you're really mean, it will just burn you instantly. I can't modify branches. I'm not powerful in that way. I'm powerful in the way that, well, you don't need to know. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I told you I really like speaking languages. Well, one of the other languages that I also speak is Wisp. And I'll speak a little of it for you right now, okay? You do not want to know what I just said. Actually, I think if you knew what I said, my stream actually might be taken down right away.
10,000 threats. 10,000 threats.
Man. I'm sad I wasn't able to take my sweet time with you right now to convince you to stay, but be sure to subscribe, and I'll convince you next time to repopulate the forest with me.
You
Now,
are
I really
so
am
precious.
sad I
I'm
had
so
to leave
sleepy
you
right now.
before I convinced you, you know, of course.
I'm
But
so
it's
sleepy
time
right
for you
now.
to be imparted on someone very powerful.
I'm so sleepy right
Be
now.
prepared, because you may just feel compelled to kneel for her. Maybe, perhaps, who knows? Ketsu is up next. Before you go, though, I don't know if you remember. This will test your memory. I mentioned earlier that I really like Teen Titans. I think they're an amazing team. Actually, I think Forbidden could be just like them. Well, yeah, you'll see. Bye-bye now. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that was so good.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Forbidden, from their tower they can see it all. Forbidden, when there's evil on the top, you can rise no It's when the world needs heroes on patrol.
Amazing. I'm here. Yay! Yippee! That was so fun. I loved that. That was so good. That was great. That was great. Let her out. Ah, free her. Free her. Free her. Free her. Okay, we're moving on to the next one now. We're up to the second one. Here we go. Oh, it rated for me. Yay! It redirected for me. That's so convenient. Her hair does remind me of one of the Teen Titans characters, but I can't remember who. Would it be Jinx? The pink one? I think her name is Jinx. That was cute. Yeah. Okay, next up we're doing Ketsus. Okay, I need to make sure the watch along command keeps going through. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so make sure if you've been enjoying it so far, I've attached the link to the command to the same playlist that I'm watching, so that has like all their channels in one place. So make sure you go there.
Let it be known, there are times with being an asshole will spare you headaches down the line. I mean, I was nice one time in my life, and I still haven't seen the end of it. You see, the villagers and I have an unspoken agreement. Keep quiet and leave me alone in my territory in the woods to chill my tree and eat guava. In return,
Oh, I love
I
guava.
don't burn all your huts down.
No, I want guava juice.
That's literally all I wanted.
I want guava
Then
juice
those
now.
nosy invaders from overseas had
But
to
I
show
don't
up.
have any. But I'm gonna be craving it all
I
day.
had wanted to ignore it. I mean,
Free
it's the
her part
villagers'
two.
fault for being weak and getting their asses conquered.
Free her.
But then
free
I
her.
thought, fine, if I'm going to be annoyed, I might as well relieve some stress. Big mistake.
Holy thighs, that's what I'm saying.
I flew in,
Yeah, this is-
wrecked their asses,
This is
and
chat's
left.
demographic.
Don't get it
This is
twisted.
chat's demographic.
I'm the biggest, fattest, apex predator there is. So what if they were bullying the weak? I beat their asses because they woke me up.
Anti-colonial VTuber.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I woke up to see the villagers litter my tree with their so-called offerings.
Get 'em out of here.
Tacky
'em outta
handmade
here.
jewelry, the most vomit-inducing dresses, bankets of food that was actually pretty good. Fine, fine, I thought. That should make a square. Nope. I don't know where they got the cojones to come into my woods again, but this time they asked for help rebuilding. I wanted them to go away. I told them I will help them, but only if they were building by the mountain. That should be far enough away. I made up some BS about it'll be easier to defend a place already walled off on one side, and the
She
runoff
really just
water
said, stop
to help
building
your
in my
crops.
house.
They thought it
She really
sounded
said, "Stop
believable
building in my
enough that
house."
they began to migrate there. That should have been the end of it. They came back with even more gifts. Every other day, villagers travel all the way to my tree. I was gonna level the place, but now
Yay,
the
presents.
weirdos have built temples and statues in my honor. I admit, I was flattered. Fine. I told them no more offerings, no more pilgrimages to watch me sleep. But I'll come over once in a while to eat. I thought I would just come over, pick up a tray and go back home. But apparently they regularly throw parties in my honor. Yeah. Somehow the random mountain I pointed to
That's pretty good
was full
backstory,
of
yeah.
gold and the crop yield was
love it.
consistently bountiful.
She's like,
The
stop
festivities
colonizing
weren't all
my
bad.
house.
But I
You
made
can
the
live
mistake of
over
letting
there.
the mood of the party get
And they
to
said,
me.
okay.
I got too chatty with
said-
the village elder.
But she did
Oh,
too nice
great,
about it.
knowledgeable servant.
She's
Our
too
village
nice
is
about it.
blessed with your gifts.
And now,
Yet our own
Gifts
growth
forever.
we approach your sacred grounds. How can we allow our families to expand while sharing the gifts of the land? Like, what am I supposed to know about politics or planning or whatever? I don't know, man. I made something up.
she's just
Long
a silly
story
girl.
short,
Exactly. She's
after
just
this
a girl.
happened a few times, they started calling me their goddess of knowledge, coming to me for advice about foreign policies, interstellar travel, planetary colonization. Each time I just made shit up and somehow it kept working. All I wanted was peace and quiet.
Yeah, that's such a fun backstory. That's such a fun backstory. Just trying to get rid of the colonizers pulling up to a house and accidentally becoming a goddess. I've never seen lore like that before. That's so fun.
Hi. Hi.
She just wants to vibe. It's true. It's true.
Hola. Hola a todos. My amor. Mi amores. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Is it ready?
And Model's so pretty.
Okay, so before I start, I'm gonna get some love.
Model's so
Do you see this?
pretty. Oh, the lore
These
is
are
that the
all the
same
people that made
person.
me possible.
Yeah.
Without them, I wouldn't be here. So I just wanted to show them first. Look at them. Amazing. Yeah. Yippee. Yeah. Props to the team. So I'm gonna move my book out of the way. WT. Yeah.
Love her model. Yeah.
Out of the way.
Fake it till you make it, but it keeps disrupting her sleep. Yeah. Shiny? Yes. Shiny.
Oh no.
Oh my god, the mascot!
Give me a second.
The
Everything
mascot!
decided to not work. You didn't see anything. I'm gonna have to hide my wings, cause my wings are too big at the moment. No, I'm not cute. I'm not cute. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Okay, have to have my wings.
Little guy. Yeah.
I'll put myself here. No, I'm not cute. Why don't... Okay, so my name is Ketsu Sosuke. Ketsu. I know what it sounds like. But I've been told like 100 times. I'm sorry. I am. Okay. I'm as old as Spice was first used. So just
Don't
think
know if
of
that's
whatever
fangs or paint. I think that's paint. I think it's
times
paint.
1,000. And that is how old I am. Don't even guess. You know, hags? Okay, well, I'm old. I am. I don't remember my actual birthday. We had a different calendar back then. But I do remember it was September. What happened with. Oh. That I had to save the lousy villagers. So, it was September. And then I was thinking, what day should I say? What day? And then I remember, I always come first. Except Willow. Willow came before me. But I always come first. So, September 1st. Ta-da! And that's how I'm going to remember.
Yippee.
I am a Ketsu koala. I've heard someone call me a koala. And it's not even the same ballpark.
Koala is crazy.
Asian hags. I am 165 centimeters tall, which is about...
That's like 3 centimeters
About
taller
5
than me,
feet
I
high.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3 centimeters taller than
I
me.
speak English and Spanish. Who would have known? The Latina, hablar español. Who would have thought? Surely not. Surely I have not given any hint whatsoever that I speak Spanish.
Who would have thought it?
Quite a shocker. The most shocking one of everybody, right? Mind blown. I know.
I thought all the Spanish I was hearing in the little video was a hallucination.
Okay, this is serious. This is serious, okay?
I thought I was just having visions from sleep
a
deprivation.
flying noodle. I keep seeing people say that I'm a noodle. I'm not a noodle, okay? Wait, why do you think I like avoided the snake as an
I love
Oshi
Vtuber
Marks?
Sonic.
And everybody's like, nah.
But see, the plot
this
twist
is
here
yours.
is
You
that she like
are
has Shadow the Hedgehog's
a
hair.
snake. I'm not a snake. Okay, I'm a worm. I'm mystical. Okay, I'm not a snake. Cute noodle. I'm not a cute noodle. Well, okay. Here, you can see my hobbies, my likes, and my dislikes. Yeah. I love cooking. Quite a lot. See, the villagers were like, hey, we're giving you these offerings. Can you help
so
us
hungry.
feed people? And I'm like, ugh, fine.
I see that photo behind her head up there.
Fine.
I'm so hungry.
So I'm like, I cook for like over 100
I
people.
need me a midnight snack.
So
I
if
need me a
someone
midnight
tells me,
snack.
can you make tamales? And I'm just like, okay,
I see that picture
how many
up there.
how many kilos?
I'm so
how many
hungry.
pounds? Whatever. How many kilos? How many pounds? Oh, like 50 pounds of masa, 50 pounds of carne. Okay, I can't make for like one person. Big old they've got yeah. I love gardening,
That's the
and it's
good
not
stuff.
only because of the fruits and vegetables they gives me. Totally not a foodie or anything. Not like you could buy
Now I'm getting hungry too.
my fiction
Exactly.
with food or anything. I just, it's yum.
Why doesn't she like saxophone reads? I don't know. I don't know.
I like just like repopulating also the plants. I'm doing my part to help Willow too. I just fly and I just throw seeds everywhere. Gonna be like those chaotic gardeners, just throw everything. And okay, I love taking care of animals as much as possible. If someone comes up to me and they're just like, hey, can you help me figure something out or whatever for an animal? It's like, yeah, I'll help you. Mm-hmm. And I have chickens. I have a lot of chickens.
Bird enjoyer. Bird
They just
enjoyer. I
go
know
through my
chickens and
backyard a
conias are
lot.
very different, but I'll still
And they're
take
so
it.
cute because
I'll
I'm
still
just like,
take it.
it's night. They already know it's night, and they
Close
already
enough.
start going back to their
Close
little
enough.
area, like where they sleep. and they try to sleep on the trees, and then they go down. They're like, okay. I think they're adorable.
Bird
It's
is
not
bird. Exactly,
like
exactly,
I have
exactly.
wings or anything, and then like I relate to them or anything. We just both have wings. Shut up. That's it. That's the only thing in common. Okay. Okay. I love making spreadsheets.
Out of curiosity,
and,
out of the group, who would you call dibs
okay,
on
give me
collabing with?
first-
I don't know yet.
Listen,
I don't know
listen.
yet.
Here's some lore.
I feel like I still gotta watch the rest before I decide.
It's
You
like
know.
as soon as we got into VAllure, it's like, oh, you need help with something? Let me make spreadsheets. Oh, you need help with something else? Let me make the spreadsheets.
I love spreadsheets.
So I didn't like I had to, but I was like, oh, it's easier for me to organize and like see it better and stuff. And I hoped, and I sent it to all the girls.
The GlitchStars equivalent is our thousands of Google Docs.
Also,
Oh, you
I
need
like
help
making
with something? Here's a
interactive
Google Doc.
videos, like
You want a Google
choose your
Doc?
own
Here's a Google Doc.
adventures. And it's something I would like to bring here also. And for my likes, okay, spicy food. For me, the spicier the better. Like
Do you
if
love
I'm
Google
making
Docs though?
salsa
Exactly.
la casa, if I'm
Oh no, it froze. Oh no, we froze. We froze.
making like
Oh, go
salsa
back.
at
Okay, there we go.
home, it better be like choking the air of like how spicy it is. That you have to open the door. You're like tear gas. Like it has to be yeah. Mm-hmm. I am a hot Cheeto girl. I'm a Takis girl. I am both. Yes. Hot Cheetos isn't even spicy though, but tastes good with limon. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I have the debuff
I
of like
pico de gallo.
I've
So,
got those
pico
white
de
girl
gallo
taste buds, but I still love spicy food anyway. So I'll eat spicy food because it's delicious, but I'll
like
still be like
Richard
crying and my
speak,
nose is running the
but
whole time.
it's
But
like,
it's delicious, so I eat it
tomato,
anyway.
It's like tomato, cilantro,
I love it
jalapeno,
anyway.
stuff like that put together. I can basically
No, why is it freezing?
eat it with anything.
Well, let me
It's
let me
really
drop
delicious.
okay, it's on auto
Yeah,
already.
sim racing.
It's freezing.
I like sim racing. I do want to get
Blaze. There we
a
go.
cockpit.
Okay,
Wanted to
should
make
be
sure I
fine.
said that one first.
That should
Like
be fine.
fast and stuff like that. I do want to get one. I don't have one. But I do
Do you
want
get
to get
spicy
into it.
ears like Maple?
And the thing is,
What
because
does
the
that
villagers
mean?
bother
What
me
does
so
that
much,
mean?
I can't go flying everywhere.
Love spicy
all
curry
the time.
kebab. I
They're
love
gonna
curry.
see on the
I love
sky, and they're gonna
curry.
be, ayúdame.
I love
Ayúdame con eso. Help me with this
that
one.
one
Help me with
brand
this
of
thing. I'm
like
oh my God,
Japanese
please
golden
leave me
curry.
alone.
Tasty.
I
love
I just want.
I also eat a lot of
I just
Indian
want to be
food.
left alone.
I eat a lot of Indian
And I
food.
just like going fast.
Because like my
No.
body rejects like eating meat and Indian food.
okay,
You
I
want
like-
great
I mean, sorry,
like
I said
you
my
want
likes, my
great like
dislikes.
vegetarian options. Indian food,
I garden
so
a
good,
lot.
so
I'm
good.
outside with my chickens a lot. I'm an
Loving spicy
outside
food that your
girly.
body rejects your likes. Exactly,
And I
exactly.
hate when there's dirt under my nail, like claws. Like I hate that feeling. I'm always washing my hands. I try to use listen.
Golden? Yeah, I don't know
Even
what's,
with
I don't know
gloves,
what it is
I don't know what it
specifically,
is.
but it's like
I
a
feel like I have
Japanese
to
curry. It's
feel
real
things,
good.
if that makes sense. Or like I'm dropping
It's
stuff.
real good.
So I don't like to wear gloves as much as possible.
Thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the bits.
Saxophone reads.
you.
I hate them. The feeling.
Thank you, thank you.
The feeling of a reed like in my mouth. Yeah, disgusting. It feels like you know the feeling of like nails on a chalkboard. That is how it feels for me.
Love,
And I know. There's
I love a
plastic
texture
ones.
issues queen.
There's
Me
plastic
too.
ones, kids. I know there's plastic ones. It doesn't sound the same. I like jazz. Yeah. And then
fact, there's
here,
no spicy flavor.
some
That's your tongue's pain
anime.
receptor screaming for you to
Second in
stop.
black,
But I don't.
Tokias. There's
And
a
I
lot of
won't. I could eat
ones.
Indian
Actually,
food every
I do
day.
have
Exactly.
more.
It's
I
so
have them
tasty.
filled
It's so
up.
tasty.
But I think
It's
what
my
I'm gonna
go-to if I
do,
pick a spicy
just
meal.
to make sure, I'm gonna end up doing the TYL.
let me hydrate real
I'm gonna
quick.
talk about it a little bit more because I have a lot. Also, my favorite is Fully Cooley. That is wholeheartedly like my favorite one, and it's a shame that like not a lot of people talk about it. Yeah. It is big. Yeah.
Code Geass is so good. I've rewatched it like 5 times at least. Yeah, I've seen it at I've seen like the I've seen like the DVD at the library, and I've considered hiring it, but they never have the first volume.
I can play any game. The thing is, I'm really not really into puzzles, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so with puzzle games, you know how there's like true north, and then there's like a player north, right? So if you move yourself to the left,
texture issues and spreadsheets.
Like in the map, you're not facing the right way. So when something messes up, I'm like, oh shoot, did it reset? Huh?
Listen, I know why I have texture issues and like spreadsheets.
It gets so confused. Like
I said before,
wait.
undiagnosed but pretty sure, cross out the and cross out the but pretty sure.
If you wonder why there's a lot of like shorts with Binding of Isaac, it's me. I like it too much. Okay, so for the games wanting to play,
as a Latino boy, I can tell it tastes 100% Latino taste.
It is a lot. But there's one game I have played a little bit of Resident Evil.
Texture issues, spreadsheets. Let's go, more TYSM.
But that was like eons ago. So I do want to play them in order, if that's possible. And here is some of my goals. I want to teach the VAllure girls some Spanish. Mamacitas. I do want to do some Spanish ASMR. Maybe some like shorter streams, some videos. I think it would be nice to even do one in English. Like if I'm gonna do an ASMR video, maybe one of them per month to like translate it to Spanish and then do it in Spanish too. You know?
Yeah.
I want to make a visual novel. And I want to get to
50 collabs
some racing tournaments. Look, I know.
Honestly, collabs
I know
are
it's
like
a racing. You can't just like sign up.
It's shockingly
and just be like,
easy
yeah,
to
I'm
organize.
Here. I know there's
like,
a process.
I was
and,
also
like, it takes
I
a
aimed
while,
for
and you
like
have to show
20
stuff and all
collabs.
that
I think.
stuff. But I want to get to that point. At least,
I aimed for like 20
next
collabs. I think.
I
do like 3 collabs a week.
At least like apply. Yeah.
I aimed too low as well. It's just.
I plan to do 50 class.
I also aimed too low. It happens.
Stream every day and as much as possible. And then after monetization, do 2 ASMR videos per week, and then 1 choose your outfit.
20 collabs. I think I had 20 collabs by the end of your first month. Yeah.
Here is my first
so many.
impressions of the lovely, lovely ladies. I love them so much. So, let me see. I do have it right
Spanish
now.
ASMR.
I
love watching
I do want to say that
ASMR from languages that I don't speak.
Like
there's a
everybody has
there's like
been
a Korean ASMR creator that I watch. She does not translate her videos at all.
And, like,
so I just watch the Korean version and I'm like, so this is great. This is quality content. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm so sleepy right now.
Always going back and forth with
it's wonderful.
And everybody's like ASMR, like amazing ASMR is.
Because the benefit of ASMR is that you don't have to understand what's going on. You're just trying to go to sleep.
And call them my queens.
And I will be sleepy.
Okay, so
watch a Russian one once. It was so peak. Exactly. Yeah, there's a Russian one that I watch as well.
So there's Seru. She is mother. So sweet, down to earth. There's some things we'll talk about like on the collab. I'm like, oh, yeah, this too. Yeah, especially with like farm stuff. Yes, yes. Mara is so sweet, and she has a warm voice, and it's always so like welcoming. Fila's super organized. She's always full of ideas. Like sometimes at VC, we have ideas. She's like the first one typing. She's like, okay. Like getting everything organized. So sweet. I love her. And then there is a Willow, my love. Pro yapper, as you saw on her debut stream. And a meme queen. Cynthia. Cynthia is content queen. She is like a fast artist. She's like, oh yeah, I got everything ready for like the month. Like,
amazing.
How did you do that? Girl, how did you do that?
That's like Maple.
here
Maple pulls up
is
with like,
me. Look
oh
at
yeah,
me.
by the way,
I'm
I've
scary,
already
aren't
like
I?
I've scheduled the music video and the mix and everything's ready and organized,
I'm
and it's been
very
like 3
scary.
days, and we're like, how have you done this?
I'm gonna show you how scary I am.
Holy thighs, that's been. I love the
Okay,
reaction is
on the link.
consistent every time.
No, oh look,
Cynthia has Nikkei vibes. Yeah, I thought that too.
my expression. Huh? You didn't subscribe yet?
You didn't subscribe yet.
Don't let messages
Chat,
that I see. That
Chat, you
see.
didn't subscribe yet. Chat, you didn't subscribe yet. I guess you gotta.
And then
I guess you gotta go through this link and do so. I guess you gotta go through this link and do so.
And then blushing. And then crying.
Sobbing, weeping.
You ate
Sobbing,
my last
weeping.
slice of pizza.
The expression's so good. Yeah. Yeah.
Shocked? I'm not cute. I'm not cute.
I love the like side pout.
It hurt.
I wish I could do that.
Uh-uh.
It's so fun. I just kind of have to.
No.
I can't make it happen.
You still look at
Oh,
me.
the sparkles! Sparkles!
And then sweating because our time's gonna be over soon. Oh my god! You wanna see? No, you wanna see me mad? You wanna see me actual mad? Hold on.
The anger
This
lines.
is me when you don't pick up your damn
The rage lines are so good. I
plates
love
off the
that.
floor. I saw that. You don't think I
love
know?
You nearly have matching teeth. Oh my god, you're right, we do.
You know,
Got them spiky teeth. We got them spiky teeth.
Alright.
We got them spiky teeth.
Yeah. Class.
Ah, I love that. That's such a fun
Alright,
toggle.
are you ready for me to beam you? Are you ready?
Side power is so
Yes,
cute,
yes,
even though
yes.
things are very cute, but I do wish you could power too. Yeah. I wish I could do it. Oh.
Sorry, I burped.
Hell yeah. That's such a fun toggle. Oh my god. Get beamed, idiot. Get beamed, idiot.
Move myself to the side.
I love that. I love that. She beamed us, it's true.
No.
Hell yeah.
This is you. This is what you saw earlier, but you didn't see it. This is you. Look how cute you are.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at
creatures.
us. Yeah.
Look at the little creatures.
So adorable. So adorable.
L plus ratio plus get beamed. Exactly,
So
exactly,
for general,
exactly.
I don't have one yet for general. So anything that has question mark, if you could please help me for the 2.0, please. Please.
Look at the little guy. I know.
For
What
live,
a
it is
creature.
Ketsu on air.
What a creature.
For Eclipse, it is a Soul Scale Snaps. Our husband, Sketchu. I was so proud of that one. I was like, oh, what am I going to do?
That one's good. That one's good. It's so squishy. Yeah.
R18
It's so
is
squishy.
Ketsu Meme.
I want to
It's
like grab it and
Ketsu.
shake it around.
Oshi Marks is a dragon. A dragon, not a snake. A dragon. And
Mhm.
wings.
Yeah.
And then for fan name, I don't have anything. I saw some that I like. I was like, I don't know. I think it'd be nice if
I
we
want to
talk
shake
about
it. Exactly.
tomorrow.
Exactly. I got like cuteness
And then this
aggression.
is gone.
I got cuteness
That
aggression.
is out of the way. So I'm gonna show you real quick my schedule.
Yeah.
So, sorry, let's try not to hiccup. So we are here on the 1st of July, and then 2.0 tomorrow. And okay, the ones that say 11:30 p.m. they're actually midnight. And there's a hiccup. They're actually midnight. But the schedule was gonna look weird, and I didn't want people to think like I wasn't gonna stream that day. So I just put 11:30, but it's gonna show up correctly on YouTube.
Oh, that does make sense.
And then let me see. Okay, Far Cry 6 on Thursday. Friday is Pick Up Park with all the ladies and Gen 2. And then Saturday, it is Brett and Fred collab with Willow. And then Portal 1. I played Portal 1 a long time ago, but
Yeah, Portal's so fun. I love Portal.
I was lost the whole time that I
Me
actually don't
too.
remember. I think it took me like way
Me
too long.
too. Portal
So it
also
would
took
be
me an
nice to play
embarrassingly
again,
long
and
amount of
I
time,
just
not
wanna
because I
play
couldn't do the
sometimes,
puzzles,
you
but
know?
because I kept getting lost. My sense of direction sucks.
AST, there's VST on the
As I've
screen
said many
too.
times, if you put me in a hallway
But for the most
with
part, I'm gonna
only
stream at
one door on
night,
either end of
Eastern
it,
time.
and you just spin me around several
Which
times,
will
I will
be,
not know
like,
what door I came through.
early morning BST.
The
and,
same
like,
logic applies to
afternoon
Portal.
for AST.
The same applies to Portal.
And then
I got the phrase "now you're
more.
thinking in Portal" stuck in my head forever. Yeah.
No, you don't have.
You
That
and
much
another
time
GlitchStar
left.
should do Portal too.
I
Oh,
wish
that'd
I
be so
had
fun.
more
We
time.
should.
Well, we're gonna spend.
I'd love that.
together Yes, yesterday. Yes, yesterday too. We're gonna spend tomorrow.
Let me
together,
hydrate again.
and then the rest of our
Let me
lives
hydrate
together.
again. The rat that can't solve mazes.
That
Exactly,
is
exactly.
the deal.
See,
Mhm.
the rat
So,
solve maze instinct
yeah.
gets
And then, like, girl,
overruled
yeah.
by the mimic stay in
I spent a
one
lot of
room
it
forever
time.
instinct.
Okay, so
The dungeon may be
after
big, but
this,
my
I'm
little
gonna
mimic
send
room
you
is small.
tomorrow,
Stay in
'cause I
one
know
place
she
forever.
is buzzing for excitement. And then after Setu's debut stream, we're gonna collab in Willow's channel. So I hope to see you soon, hopefully. And then I'll see you on debut 2.0. There you go. I was gonna say this debut. I'm like, oh well, you're here.
Guessing you have Zoro sense of
thank you
direction.
so much
People have
for
said that
joining
before.
my debut stream.
That is not
Also,
the
thank
first
you
time someone
for,
said
the
that.
ladies with the watch along, thank you so much, and
Oh my god,
thank you
that's
to your
me.
community for taking their time watching too.
Yippee! Yippee, yippee!
All the kisses, all the kisses, and I will see you soon, right? I'll see you soon, right?
Okay,
Bye.
here we go. I'm loosening the... Bam. Okay, make sure you go and subscribe and stuff. Go and subscribe and stuff. Okay, and now we're on to the next one. I don't know who's next in the order. I don't know what the order is. I'm watching all of them though. I'm doing all 6 of them, but we're almost halfway through. Mara's next. Oh, nice. Okay. I was stuck in a maze once with 5 rats and a mouse. It took us like 30 minutes just to find the exit how we were chewing on the cornfields. I'm hungry again. We just keep coming back to food. Okay, let me see. Might have to manually put us forth into the next. There we go. Because I've been having tech errors. Here we go. Here we go. Into the next. Into the next. Do you know when you'll play Yu-Gi-Oh? I want someone to teach you really cool so I can watch and learn how to play too. Hopefully soon. Everyone's back from off-Kai now, so it should be easier to schedule. Everyone's back from off-Kai, so we should be able to schedule it easier now. We should be great. We should be great. I need to figure out when I'm actually free. Probably not next week. Maybe the week after? I'm not sure yet. Hopefully sometime this month. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, my king, allow me to tell you a story. Long ago, there was once a great warrior of tremendous ferocity and unrelenting savagery. Bravery. This heroic knight led the charge into many battles, living most of her life on the battlefield, laying the groundwork for her king to build a massive, prosperous kingdom far and wide, where everyone within it could live in peace. But the warrior herself had never known peace. A tragedy, as it was. The hero of the kingdom had no family to return to when there were no more wars to fight. The gracious king, repaying her infinite loyalty, allowed the warrior to find peace as the palace's head maid. On the battlefield, she was known as the War Hornet,
Yeah.
But now
That's
she had
such a cool
taken a
name.
place among the king's worker bees.
Cute.
When the
Oh, I
king
love that.
fell terribly ill, he had called the head maid to his side and entrusted her with his final words. I shall soon be with my
Boss,
wife.
can we get a maid like her?
In my passing, the boy will be king. You have been like a mother to him and a dear friend to me.
Can we get a maid like her
Please.
as wild?
Nurture him, nurture his future, as you have done for me. The maid would forever hold this promise in her heart and in her very being. The maid loved the young prince as she had loved the king, and lived to uphold her vow in his passing. Yet, even in peacetime, dissidents who sought to usurp power from the young boy lie waiting in the midst. But the maid, with her heart beating with new
Maid, kill me, let's
purpose,
go.
would not
Hell yeah,
let the
exactly.
threat to the king go unpunished. Various assassination attempts mysteriously thwarted. Many ambitious conspirators to the throne were found arrested or dead in their sleep. And somehow, seemingly impossible trade deals were secured after an initial rebuff. The king's rule was seemingly
Wow, I
saved,
wonder how that happened.
time after time, out of thin air.
These lore videos are so
It was
cute. I
as
love
if
them.
the king himself had a guardian angel.
I love these lore
With his
videos.
rule came even
They
more
look so good.
happiness and prosperity, and all the kingdom lived happily ever after.
Is there a butt?
Except, of course, any
there a
and
butt to
all
that?
who dare
Okay, there is.
disturb my precious, perfect little king. The end.
The end. Yippee!
Hello.
Should have been me.
Hi,
Getting stabbed.
Master. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now I feel bad
Your
because I was there.
hair.
Didn't you
Your
have a debut
hair.
video? Kind of. I kind of had a debut video. Not a full
Tell
one like
me,
this though.
did
I
you
had
have
like
an
a game.
absolutely enchanting time.
I had like a game
meeting
and
dear
like a
Ketsu?
3D thing that I
You
did, but I
did?
need to do more.
Oh,
I want to do like another
your
like
eyebrows
video
look a
video.
little singed. What happened over there? Oh, personal space. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
remember that.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll move back a
I
little
want
bit.
to do like a full one. I want to do a full one. The
Hi,
interview that was so funny though. I'm
My
glad.
name
I really
is
liked how
Mara
that turned out.
Vestaday, and I am VAllure's resident maid.
I
So
love
my
the
job
hair.
is to make sure you're
The hair
pampered
drills
to
are
the
so
highest
pretty.
standard.
The hair
As
are
you've
so
seen in my
pretty.
lore, I am sweet like a honeybee to my precious master, but I can sting like a wasp to protect my hive, so watch out. For the longest time, you've only known me as Bose, and I think you can probably see why. Shall we count how many
It's
bows
Sweet
I
Mama.
have on my outfit?
Sweet
One,
Mama is wild.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the ones on my underwear. Oh! Naughty, naughty. You can't count that high? Oh my.
Count that high.
We do have some work to do here, don't we?
Chat, count to
So,
4.
Now that we're here
Chat,
in my bedroom,
count to 4.
what do you think comes next?
Can't, I'm distracted, sorry.
Hmm? Incorrect. Put your clothes back on. I have a presentation for you.
Yay, presentation.
Alright. So, it's time for
Howdy,
us
hi, hi,
to be
good
formally
morning.
introduced. My name
1, 2,
is
3. Hey,
Mara
what was that?
Vestaday. That comes from the scientific name for wasps, but
Yeah.
don't worry though, I am a real sweet bumblebee. Most of the time, of course. I can wink, I promise. There we go. Perfect. Now, my birthday is on the 10th of May, or Mei-do in Japanese, otherwise known as Maid Day.
Ah, that's
It's
fun.
so nice of Japan to celebrate my birth with a national holiday. It only seems right. After
Love British
all.
accents. Yeah, her voice is so
What
pretty.
year is my birthday? Every year, silly. you know the rules.
How's she?
Come on now.
Oh my gosh, she's so
Never
tall.
ask a woman her age.
She's so tall.
But just know that I'm old enough to put you across my
5'11".
knee.
She's
Or
so
the other way
tall.
around, if you'd
She's
prefer.
so tall.
After all, I am a whole 5 foot 11 inches. Oh my.
She's so tall.
Which is 180 centimeters for our metric system friends. And I'm wearing heels. So if you do need anything from the top shelf at any time, then I am your girl.
Great, because I'm short.
Oh, what's that? You'd like to see all 180 centimeters of me? Well, alright, I'll allow it, I suppose. Shall we start from the feet? Let me...
Oh, the honeycomb patterns.
Very cute.
The
very
honeycomb
adorable.
patterns
My
on
little
the
steppies.
tights are so fun.
I can go from
I'm
side to
scared. She's
side.
making me feel
A
things.
little jig for you.
Well then, I guess
Of course,
you
there are
just
some
have to.
touches of
I
the
guess you just
bee
have to
and
go
the
and subscribe
wasp
then.
through my
I guess you
model,
just have to
as
go
you
through
can
the link
tell.
and subscribe then. Oh
And of
no.
course, I would be awfully remiss if I were to
I guess
leave
you
my
just
young
have
prince
to.
unprotected, so...
Oh, there's
you
a
have to stay
knife.
armed and dangerous at all times.
Knife.
But, you know, UK law,
Wait, hold on, let
I
me get
can
out of the
only
way.
carry a blade. My hips
I'm trying to get
do
out of the
not
way so you
lie.
can see it.
Absolutely not. They can
Oh,
jiggle,
the,
jiggle.
the frills on the skirt look so nice.
And
I
there
love
is
the
something
shading.
else that can
The
jiggle,
shading on the
jiggle
model looks
as
so
well.
nice. The shading on the model is so pretty. Oh, there's more honeycombs on the
I suppose
sleeves.
I
I
should
didn't
stay
even
flashy with a few
notice.
of my
I didn't
special
even
moves of my own,
notice.
shouldn't I? So, I can be shocked and surprised
Yes.
when you tell me you haven't subscribed already. Oh my
That's
goodness.
what I'm saying. I guess you just have to go through the link and
Shocking,
subscribe.
Shocking.
I guess you have to.
Well, when you tell me that you're not going
I
to join
love
us.
I love like
for
sticker
our
expressions like
collab
that that
after
have like
debut today.
the animation.
What the hell?
I love the stickers like that that have the animation.
When
it's
you
great.
compliment me, Master, I just can't help but blush and give you a flash of my heart eyes. After all, you are so very sweet to me. But when you leave, and when
Model's
you
beautiful.
go away,
Yeah.
you make me so terribly sad. When you tell me
The
you
crying.
don't like
Oh,
bees
I
on
love the
toast, and you
crying.
think it's disgusting. Oh, it's
Stop,
devastating.
I'm already
Master.
dead.
It's devastating. I can also be a little sus. A little.
Heads up, the order is Poultice Vampire
And a
Pop.
little
Okay,
sweaty,
cool.
of course.
Nice, thank you.
When you beat me at a video
Love the
game and
honeycomb
I
motif,
have to make some
yeah.
excuses.
I love it.
And sometimes, Master, I will say that your questions don't often make much sense, so I'm awfully befuddled. And of course, when I'm so excited to be debuting today along with my forbidden gen mates.
Yeah.
And we can also dust the ceilings, dust the floors, and take a little peek inside your bedside drawers. Now,
Oh my
of course,
God, a
Ketsu
rhyme.
showed you her
Hell yeah.
special move, and
She
I
has
do
freckles?
have one of my
Yeah.
own as well.
A special move?
We call this one Mega Milk.
That's crazy.
Now, just a
That's
teaser for
crazy.
you though, before YouTube wants to take me away.
No, it's lagging again.
Now,
YouTube,
what
not
better way to
now.
get to know a girl than to find out what tickles her pickle? And I do like pickles. Now, I also like sweet things, like chocolate, sweets, and you, of course. I have a real sweet tooth, but I know that the British teeth allegations
hungry
are always
still.
looming over my shoulder. So although I hate flossing, oral health is very important. So we must keep up with our flossing and our brushing, alright? After all, I do have a perfect smile, and I'd like to keep it that way. I also love getting out and walking in nature, seeing the birds and the bees, and occasionally spotting Willow doing something batshit insane in the forest. I do find that walking is so relaxing. Sunshine above, wind in your hair, clearing your mind, and getting a little light exercise. Just make sure you get those uphill inclines in so you can keep those glutes firm and juicy.
British
for me.
accent is beautiful. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what
I
like,
also
region
love
this accent
forehead
is from.
smoochies.
Because it's a specific
Scandalous.
one. But I don't remember which one.
I know. I bet you didn't think we'd be moving so fast
I don't remember
already.
what regional accent this is.
But trust me, once you've experienced full head smoochies from Mara, you will never be the same. Mwah. I am also a die-hard ASMR enthusiast. I know that Willow said she's been watching for a long time too.
I can't help you.
Have I think
I can't help you.
10 years.
My job
least.
here today, as a member of the group of official watch-alongs, is to do the exact opposite.
And experiencing some brain melting
I'm not meant to save
to
you
help
here.
You fall asleep.
I'm meant to encourage this, and I will.
Confess,
Subscribe.
I am a sucker for some ASMR while
subscribe.
I'm working, so please don't judge me if you find me asleep in the laundry
Go
or
subscribe, you gotta.
in a bush somewhere. You're more than welcome to join me for my nap, master. Now, I know that falling asleep to the sounds of the rain is a relaxing experience, but here in the UK, it rains just so very much.
Kisses, let's go.
There's no bees, there's no flowers, just the cold, the dark, and the sunset at 4 p.m. Oh my god, it's so terrible. It's so terrible. The UK winters. Please, hold my hand.
You know, I think I know.
But
Just the guy who fell in
one
love
good
with
thing about
Maple's
the
voice
English
and
winters
proposed to-
is that there's no spiders. Yes, I am deathly afraid of spiders. So if you see one around the castle,
good.
I'm afraid I'll need you to come and dispose of it for me. You'll save me, won't you? Please?
Free her. Free her part 3.
So, I've let you in on
Free
some
her
of my
part 3.
deepest, darkest secrets, but I'll let you in on a few more, perhaps. So, here are a few of my hobbies, interests, skills.
I see
Of
rivals.
course, I'm not just a viewer of ASMR,
I
but
see
a
rivals.
creator too. I love to tickle your ears with my soft voice and even softer brushes. And if you fall asleep, I'll still be here when you wake up. Don't worry. Try not to fall asleep. Challenge impossible. I always
Trust me,
love
I agree with
fulfilling your
that.
trigger requests
I'm
and
very
trying some
sleepy
new
still.
triggers. So I
But we
look forward
ball.
to hearing all about your
We
favorite
ball.
triggers very soon.
I'm having fun,
I'm
so it's
also
okay.
a gamer as
I can
well.
just take a nap later.
I may have left the warrior life behind me, but that doesn't mean I don't like to wield a sword or a fireball in an RPG like Baldur's Gate or the Witcher series.
Yeah, she's
I
an
also
RPG girly.
love to go waken up in a fantasy world realm, live a different life, and go adventuring on some quests.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Skyrim, what? Yeah.
Reminds me of my younger years. I am a creature of habits, however, so I have played a lot of the same games over and over again, I will admit. So I hope that you'll join me on my quest to become a more seasoned gamer.
Overwatch
Just so you know, I have
I
upped
can't remember
the
the last time I
Castle
played
Wi-Fi
Overwatch.
package, by the way. So you'll get the bill in the mail pretty soon, okay?
I don't love
promise it
ASMR,
wasn't
but I
that
listen to Mochi
expensive,
when I'm
and
falling asleep, so I need
it's
chaos
worth
to
it
fall
for
asleep.
me,
That's
right,
real,
Master?
actually. See, when I fall asleep, I
Ah.
have like
Here is
ASMR
a
in my
list of a few of my
headphones,
favorite
but then I have like
games.
gaming
Can you spot any
videos
that
playing
you
on my
know?
Xbox.
Who am I kidding? These are
I
all
have
dead
gaming videos
popular,
playing on my
so
Xbox.
of course you'll
So
know
I like have the
most of
chaos
these
and the
games.
peaceful at the same
I
time.
love an RPG,
but I need
Elder
both, so I can't
Scrolls,
sleep.
Fallout, Assassin's Creed, all the fantasy realms.
I need the
including
psychological
Italy, which is
overstimulation.
fantasy realm too. I'm not very good at FPS, however, so you'll see some very basic shooter games on here, like Fortnite, which of course takes skills.
Forgot
I have to
embroidery
say,
is gluing
but,
gems and things, right? No, that's
I am hoping that the girls
I don't remember
of
what that one is.
Forbidden
Embroidery
can
is like
boost me up
like
to Grandmaster
stitching
in comp,
designs into
and I will
stuff with
totally
thread
blame
and
my
stuff.
poor performance
It's like
on
stitching
the
stuff
fact that they're just so
into
cute,
things with
and I
thread.
can't function when they're nearby.
Also, hi boss. I see
Now.
you've pulled up.
I also, of course, have a
It's
passion
5
for
a.m.
embroidery, so that does bring me to my next slide, which is the goals
It's
for the
5
next
a.m.
year. So,
You truly
I would
are a
love to
Zoomer,
create
always.
a forbidden embroidery project and
Always.
put together a lovely tapestry of all of my ladies and their beautiful faces. At the moment, I'm working on a Japanese cherry blossom, which
Oh, that's fun.
I have been working on for about a year. About a year, but I swear it's nearly finished. I swear.
It's noon. No.
I also
It's 5
as
in the
well
morning.
have the milestone goal of
I've already been
30,000
here for an hour.
subscribers that
A
I would
cooking
love to
stream?
reach
Oh my
in
God.
my first
I'm
year
so
with
hungry.
the channel.
I'm
But
so
of course,
hungry.
the sky's the limit, so we don't have to stop there.
I'm so
of
hungry.
course, every girl does dream of that 100k play button. It would look so good on the castle walls. Wouldn't you agree, Master? I would also
It's a new
love to do
YouTuber if I
a
need
cooking
loudest
stream
YouTube
as well.
chaos.
I am quite the decent cook. If
For
you follow
me,
me on
I
Twitter,
can't even
you'll
blame
see
it
a
on-
couple of my more
an
recent
area.
creations.
I live
Didn't
in
they
like
look
a
delicious?
honestly a
Yes,
shockingly
yes, yes.
quiet area, given
We could do steak.
like the population's
pasta,
not small, but it's still very
salmon,
quiet somehow.
Or maybe make
And
little
I am-
heart-shaped pizzas from scratch.
I
Wouldn't
just
that
have
be cute?
ADHD. There's your
Perhaps I
play
could
button.
even
I'm working
strap
on
a GoPro
it.
to myself and give you the
I'm working
full
on
POV
it.
experience. Although I'm sure I would just cover the
I'm-
GoPro in frying pan grease, and it would be followed
Oh God,
swiftly by
that's so
a
real.
bathing you ASMR roleplay.
That's so real. Drop it.
But
I
if there
I
are
once
any
tried to
dishes
like
you'd
film
like me to try,
like
then let me
making
know. Maybe
potato
we can do some
scallops.
English classics
with my phone.
like Toad in the Hole.
That was a
or
mistake.
Spotted Dick. You know,
That was
all
a
of
mistake.
the popular ones.
My phone got absolutely covered
Lastly,
in
my
grease. It
ultimate
was a nightmare.
real-life goal, immersion break, is to move out and have my own garden, my own house with a garden. Grow myself some tomatoes. Don't tell
I'd love to do
Willow.
the same thing, honestly.
And maybe even have a better kitchen for those cooking streams. Hopefully. Alright, now it is time for a little bit of audience participation. So it is time for our
Yay.
tags. Now,
Tag
as you can
time.
see, I think I'm gonna need some help with some of
Oh,
these.
look at the creature. Look
I've
at the
penciled in
little
some ideas
bees.
already, but we
Look
will
at
be
the
picking
little
out some of your
bees.
suggestions in our 2.0
They're so
tomorrow
cute.
night, because my imagination can only take me so far, and I would love for you guys to have a say in the tags that we use. So my Oshi Mark is the bow and the bee, because it's the bow bees. Get it? Do you get it now? Yes, I'm sure you do. I also have got the
I
fan
remember
name
seeing
as
Cleo's
well.
cooking video
So
that she
our
was
little
playing for chat, and
mascots,
chat
you
was screaming at
guys
her about her
cast your
technique,
peepers up
her
here.
technique
Aren't
in the
you cute?
pre-recorded segment.
At the moment, I have you kind of labeled as the Bumble Babes, but of course, I am open to suggestions. I have draw
Lol's
Mara
keeping us
Ara
help.
for
That
our
would be
art
funny.
tag for the
I
time
wish you
being.
could have like exclamation
Mara
points
Ara.
and stuff in
Mara Gone Wild for our
whatchamacallits,
posts
the
on the spicier side.
like
Mara's
hashtags and
made
stuff. I
memes,
wish like punctuation
Mara
stayed,
Live,
but it doesn't
and
work. It's so
Mara
sad.
in 4K. But please do let me know if you have some suggestions. I am just buzzing to know what you guys think. Now, of course, being a VTuber is nothing without a fabulous creative team who have done a freaking insane
Oh my god, the
job
lore
at
was done
bringing
by the
your
same
sweet
person
need to
again.
life.
That's crazy.
It's no easy feat dreaming up perfection,
That's
but
crazy.
somehow between these guys, Squishy Ghoul, Minawa, they've managed it. So I must give them a gigantic thank you for helping
I wonder how long all the
put
lore art
all of
took, because
this
there's so many
together.
illustrations.
A really talented bunch.
Do they
so
all
you
have
should
all the
definitely go
same
and check
artist,
them out.
really? Yeah, that's
Now,
crazy.
of course, we cannot have a VAllure
The
Gently
team must be
Forbidden
working
debut
overtime.
without talking about the
Well, they did a great
gorgeous
job.
Forbidden Girls themselves.
Yeah.
Here in the castle, we like to frame our family portraits
cooking video
and
posting in
hang them in
Discord.
pride
Awesome,
of
thank
place
you.
in
I'll
the
look at it
Great
after.
Hall. That way, everyone can see our fine-ass family lineage. First up, Cousin Willow. I believe you've already met her. My dear little forest sprite. I think she's the most chaotic of us all. To be honest, she's not often in the castle. I don't think she's too keen on royalty, but now I think you can see why. In fact, I think she was banned from the castle a while ago for setting the drapery on fire. That did not go down too well at all. mostly because it was me who had to clean up all of the ashes.
No.
But look at her little face, you can't stay mad at her for
She convinced me.
long.
What do I have to sign to
Don't
follow and
worry, we
subscribe?
do
Here, I got
summer
you.
in the
Let me send the
forest,
link again.
so we spend plenty of time
Let me hit that
popping in
link
to
button
see her.
again. Bam.
We know she's around
Go
when you
forth.
can hear shouting.
This links to
and
the full
swearing.
playlist that has
I
everyone
think
in
it's
it.
some sort of magic
So if you want to
spell
subscribe to
help
any
her
of the
rank up
others
in Marvel Rivals,
before or
but
coming
to
up,
be honest,
they're there.
deep forest
They're there.
magics I just don't
Yeah,
understand.
I got you. I got you.
Cousin Ketsu, she lives in the next town over, and I must say, her rule over the people is very impressive. She's come to power in quite the unconventional way, but we're an accepting family, and we have to support an ambitious woman.
Exactly.
She has the face of
So
an
true,
angel,
so true,
but
so true.
you must beware her anger. I think you've already had a taste of that. Don't worry, your eyebrows will grow back. Defying her is not for the faint of heart. Her discipline and organization make her a force to be reckoned with. I've heard that she has a rather intricately coded spreadsheet on microscale Excel, and if
Sorry, I
you
had to
break
yawn
one of
again.
her formula, she burns you. It's true.
Yay, spreadsheets.
Cousin Fila, or should I say Sister Fila, she may
Oh,
look
yeah, did you see that
angelic,
back
but
to
she's a
Cinnabon
devil
emote?
in disguise.
No, I haven't yet. I need to check
Another
again.
woman with a lot of power.
I need to check. I've
Running a
been
whole
so
religion
busy.
by herself is no
been so
easy
busy.
feat, I have to say. But luckily, she has some help around the cloisters. Do tread lightly, though. She may have you convinced that confessing is the way to purity, but we've heard rumors of devoted worshippers going missing. Although, I didn't see anything suspicious. Did you? No,
I haven't
thought
seen.
not.
I haven't
thought
seen
not.
anything. Wrong.
Good.
I haven't
It's
seen
a
anything. Wrong.
hypothetical warning, of course.
Nothing at all.
Just remember to devote yourself
Nothing
to
at
her,
all.
body and soul, and we won't have any problems. Cousin Cynthia is our dark, mysterious relative. I've heard she lives in catacombs, dungeons, all sorts of rumors. But whenever she comes to the castle for our family banquets, you'll learn the rumors are just the words of frightened townsfolk who are just intimidated by her. Get to know her properly, and you'll see her softer side. Give goths a chance, for God's sake. They're people too. Just don't ask her what's in her chalice at the family banquet. You might not like the answer.
Tomato juice.
It would also help if you could see her as well.
Tomato juice. Tomato
And
juice.
last but not least, Cousin Seru. She cuts an authoritative figure, lays down the law of the land. I'm sure you're sensing a theme here in the Forbidden Family, aren't you? Strong, powerful women, ones that might step on you. Now, Seru keeps all the ruffians in the town in check,
That's what chat wants.
making sure the crime stats are at an all-time low. I think they're
I know
getting
what you want.
lower and
I know what you
lower,
all want.
Actually, I think they were at negative 5% at last time I checked. She's just wickedly
I saw how you
efficient,
reacted in the
but
Date Everything
I
stream to
think most
Sophia.
criminals just take one look at her
I saw how you
and
reacted
turn
to
themselves
Sophia at the
in
Date
willingly.
Everything stream.
Can you blame them? A formidable group of women. Sets my heart racing just thinking about them. I bet it does the same to you. But don't worry, you will meet
Didn't know
half
anything.
of our
We're normal
girls
about it.
very,
You're
very
so
soon,
normal about it.
so don't worry.
You were so normal about
Now,
it.
our time together is almost up, my darlings, but please don't worry. Please don't worry. I will be seeing you guys very, very soon. As Willow mentioned, we do have a collab on her channel shortly after our last debut wraps
I
up.
can't stop yawning. I'm
We
so
also
sleepy.
have our 2.0 tomorrow night.
Ah.
On Friday, we will be getting the band back together for Pico Park. And
I
on
wanna play
Saturday,
Pico Park.
I
I've
have
still never
got
played
some
it.
live ASMR for you
I've never played
as
Pico
well,
Park.
so you can relax after a long, hard week. All right. Now, I have enjoyed our time together so very much, but I think it's probably time I send you on your way.
We're on to the
Thank you
next.
so very, very
Yippee.
much for joining me for our debut today. I am third from the lineup, I believe.
Yeah, we got
Yes.
3 more.
So next you will be going through to see my sister Vila. I think I can hear cathedral bells in the distance. Yes, so can you.
Go subscribe. Go subscribe.
Now, after
Quick.
our
Hurry up.
debuts
Go
today, we
subscribe.
will have our collab on Willow's channel.
subscribe.
Class is going to be
Go
in session, and I
subscribe.
believe that we are going to be answering some of your marshmallows. I will also be answering some marshmallows tomorrow night as well in our 2.0, so don't be shy. Head on
hydrated
over
again.
and submit some if you wish. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe
Already
to
did it,
myself
boss. Excellent,
and the other
excellent.
Forbidden Ladies
Excellent
for more
work.
content. If you are watching this on one of the lovely ladies doing a watch along, thank you so much for joining
Yippee.
us, pretty ladies.
Oh my god. Forehead kisses.
Alright, now I believe very soon it will be time for us to see our forbidden sister who's ready.
Hydration
I know.
success.
I know.
Here we go.
So,
I don't know what to expect. I just love women. Real.
would you also like to
real
see my
and true, real
background
and
as
true.
well while we're here? There are normally a few naughty elements
let me
around
out of
and
the way.
about.
I need to readjust my
Just
chair.
one, or perhaps two.
Need to get in my need to readjust my chair.
There are a couple of elements of my past, the arrows, the armor, and a couple of naughty references over on the table as well. But don't worry, we'll get into that very soon. Alright, enjoy yourselves with Fila, my honeys, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon.
Here we go.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Onward. Okay, we're up to the next. We're up to the next. I think I. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I liked her, I could tell. I could tell. Chat, who's your favorite so far? Who's your favorite so far? Because you all, I seen a lot of you had. I know all of you liked all of them, but a lot of you seem to have different favorites so far. I love how shiny the teacup is. Have to say Willow? Ketsu? Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad there's like someone for everyone so far. I'm glad there's someone for everyone so far. My favorite is in I Love Her is Willow. My favorite in OMG She's a Heart is Latina Mommy. Tied between Willow and Mara so far. Yeah, I'm glad there's like seems to be a pretty even split of favorites for everyone. There seems to be a pretty even split of favorites for everyone so far. Pixar Latina Dragon, she fills a recently made gap I needed. I wonder. I don't know, how do I phrase this? It's nice when people are able to find someone very similar. You know, almost identical, you could say, to someone that might have recently exited the sphere. But if she asks Willow, she'll yell at me otherwise. Here we go, here we go.
Father, oh, Father, I pray you hear me now. You, O Father who waits in the void of space, thy has thine hunger for sentience stored by the ancient mystics and their barrier conjured around the earth. I, the seed you had smuggled into thy recalcitrant prey, speaks to you now. Prithee, this message reaches you, secure and clear. In their misguided righteousness, the nuns which discovered thine seed of darkness raised me in their ways, a sad, pitiful attempt to sever the connection to my true nature, as if the hymns and prayers would cast away your power, that which clawed at my mind for decades passing, the hunger I could not sate on their diet of joyous lies. Father, I thank thee, the boon of power you instilled in me, the flame of thine will, that which the foolish zealots wished to smother, that which would end up consuming them, as it has consumed endless before. I also beg thee forgiveness, O Father. Mine apprehension was my sin against thee. Thine blessing was a secret to me, obscured by decades of suppression. I was afraid when finally, Father, thou hast spoke your message instilled long ago. I knew
Maybe some parasite
I
vibes,
had lived my
yeah.
whole life starving.
Like a hungry
Thou
space god.
hast gifted me with the power to feed.
Like a hungry space parasite.
Though the lies and deceit kept me from the path you had for me, they had taught me lessons important to aid you unabated, Father. The humans seek comfort and salvation. They will flock to those of rhetoric promising such. Under the guide of saving souls, I shall nurture a community of those seeking to rid themselves of the blackness within thy souls. All of them, lambs to the slaughter.
Thank you.
Those
Hydrate, thank you.
plentiful, faithful, promise eternal
Feed me Seymour.
peace
Oh my god, it does look like Audrey too.
further.
It does
Each
look
one
like Audrey
a
too.
brick to be stacked, a beam.
It's like if
to be
Audrey 2 was
erected.
flesh instead of
The
plant.
flesh obelisk shall be constructed with the bodies of
Just passing
fools
by,
and
following my
those
recommended. Have a great day all night.
intentional
Thank you, thank you,
with
thank
its
you, thank you for the
power, the
follow.
barrier
Thank you for
will
stopping
shatter.
by.
Father, oh Father, thy shall not suffer in thine hunger much
There's a
longer.
hydrate.
This world shall be my gift to you, your daughter, ever grateful. We shall feed together. This, Father, I promise to you, in your name. Amen.
Yeah, so the creature's like a tail,
The smell
it seems.
of fresh humans. Looks like the offerings are here. Let's see. How should I eat you? Huh? Stop! Pinky! No!
His name is Pinky.
That's not your food. Not yet. Oh, hi. You guys must be here for the Countess interview, right? Hi. I'm Fila Einrose from VAllure Forbidden. And this is Pinky. She's my tail with
Pinky.
thoughts of her own.
Yeah, so it is a
Say
tail.
hi.
It is a
To
tail.
a new potential countess. Oh, don't worry. She don't bite. She's really nice and sweet. You saw the lore video earlier? What lore video?
She's adorable. Yeah.
Oh, that? No. It's all made up. It's all fake. It's made up by some stupid count. They are not real. There's only one god in the world, and that is Father. Right. Speaking of which, you guys came from Mara, right?
I'm sure she's not lying to me. I believe her.
People missing from the church.
Always believe
The
everything
only
women
thing
tell
she
you.
could lies. Okay. Bad
She would
Mara,
never lie.
Evil Mara. Okay.
She would never lie. There was anti-Pinky propaganda, it's true.
Anyway,
Women never lie.
Since I'm so nice,
Women never lie.
and
Eldritch Horrors
polite,
unite.
cute, and pretty, you know, you will believe in me, right?
She's like a fighting game character.
Right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes. That's all I see. Yes, everyone say yes. Good. Now, not everyone is allowed to be part of the crowd. We are a very special one after all. I need to see if you qualify for it. So why not? Let's start the interview immediately. Let's follow me to the confession booth.
Here we go.
Okay, there you go. Alright. qualifications, right? Let me bring this piece of paper. Let me find it. All right.
Where's the
there you
demon in
go.
the church?
Do you qualify to be
The lore
sacrificed?
video earlier
I
explained
mean,
that
to
like
join,
she has some kind
the
of
count. Okay, to join the
like
count.
ancient
First of all,
like
you need
monstrous
to
kind
serve
of
the priestess without
like
any
space
question. That's me, by
like
the way,
space
if you didn't
god
realize. You
ancestry.
need to offer yourself
But she was
completely
raised as
to
a
the count.
nun. And then
You need
the
to
creature
spread the
like
word of the
awoke and then
count
ate
to
the other
the
nuns.
outside. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, you
to
need to say
sneeze.
I am your dog 10 times
I
in
had to
10
sneeze, hold
seconds. I know it's difficult, but I will teach you. Don't worry.
Space
Not
church
yet.
got it. Yeah, it seems
And
like
you
a
need
like
to
a
be ready to kneel for
like a
Fila
cosmic horror kind of
24/7.
church. It seems like a cosmic
Easy,
horror church.
right? Yeah, I think it's pretty easy for you guys. Good, good. Yeah. So, you just
Cosmic
have to
horror
do
cult.
this. Yes, I don't see anyone struggling. Good. Now, I would like you to know a little bit more about myself. After all, we will be working very closely together every day moving forward. So this is the Bible that you'll need to bring and carry
The
with you
Bible.
every single day. Oh,
The
wait, excuse me.
Bible.
Let me tiptoe a little. Okay, can you see me all? Okay, good, good, good. Now, okay, I am a priestess. Now,
It
stop
sounds
it.
like
Listen,
cosmic
listen to me.
tension.
Okay, listen. Focus on the Bible. Okay, focus on the Bible. Okay,
Not
I'm a
telling my
priestess
sins.
with many titles, but you can just call me Fila.
She's smart,
And
yeah.
yes, today is my birthday. It's okay, you don't have to prepare any
Oh my
present
god, it's
for
her
me, since
birthday.
the best present would be you signing up immediately to
Chat, say happy
sacrifice
birthday.
I mean,
Say happy birthday.
to join my
Oh, I know how you can
such as,
go say happy
yes,
birthday by
subscribe to my
subscribing.
channel, yes, which
Go
you
say
click.
happy birthday by
Okay, you
subscribing.
should click it.
Go say happy
yes, that would
birthday
be
by
the best birthday
subscribing.
present for me.
My
For
son
now.
is watching Moshi.
My age, not important, let's skip that. And my height, I am standing tall and proud at 200 C. Wait a minute. Who wrote 145 cm? Who changed it? Willow. Oh my god, it must be Willow. She is jealous that I am taller than her, okay? In fact, I am the tallest among the entire Forbidden Girls, okay? I'm
Exactly.
the tallest. So let me scratch that.
Exactly, because
Scratch
as we know,
200 cm, okay? For the freedom is
as we know,
6
women
feet,
never lie.
6 feet 5, okay?
Women never lie.
Including my tail, alright? Who doesn't
Women would never
include
lie to you.
tails?
Believe
Okay,
that.
as long as it is part of your body, you include it. Are your legs
Made up
part
of
of your
thighs for
body?
enemies.
Yes. Do you include your legs when you measure your height? Yes. Okay. So, next, I can speak 3 human languages. English, Chinese, and baby Japanese. こんにちは、Fila Einrose です。これからよろしくお願いします。大家好，我是 Fila，请多多关照。Okay, next. A little bit more about myself.
Baby Japanese is amazing.
I love to cook.
That sounded a lot
Though
better
my
than baby
little pinky
Japanese.
here prefers me to be raw. I personally
That
am
sounded
a
really
little
good.
more sophisticated. I like my medium rare. And I also love to do workout.
Oh my
So
god,
you will
cooking
get
again,
lots
I'm
of workout stream
hungry.
right
I'm
here in this
hungry.
confession booth. And I also love to shower. Oh no, this is so sad. You think you're gonna get your stinky neat workout
Hates
girlfriend?
alcohol, we can't be friends.
I'm so sorry, but I'm the only one who gets to smell myself.
No wine
but
communion at this
good news.
church.
It's not just me.
Just
You
like
will have to
going out,
shower
you need to
before
touch
every
grass.
ritual, and I'll
Listen,
help you with that.
I don't like going out
So,
either.
I hope
I
that
like
makes
being
it a little
sleepy.
better.
I touch
like
grass,
crying
that doesn't mean I have to
obviously,
enjoy
you're
it.
gonna play with me. I also like my drinks cold, unlike Pinky, who loves it warm.
See, you have to touch grass to know that you
with a
don't
little
like going
taste
out
of
in the first
lemon.
place.
It's okay, don't be scared. We are very nice. I
Using
swear
brain
we're
is so
very
real.
nice.
Using brain
Now
is
for
so
this
real.
slide, I hate going out. Okay, you need to take note of this because you don't want to make me angry. Okay, I
Tiny
hate
but buff,
going
so
out.
true, so true, so true.
You can find me here, in the church or in this confession booth almost all the time. I absolutely hate going out, okay? So if you have any sins that you wish to confess, come over and I will always be here ready to cleanse you. I also hate alcohol.
Caught 70
and
fish last
horror.
week? That's crazy.
Not because I am scared.
I think
okay,
I've caught
take note,
one
it's not
fish
because
ever.
I am scared. Okay, it's because the presents, okay,
I
is
think I've
just
got
a
one
joke
fish
to
ever,
someone
and I
who
was a
believes
child and I
in
cried.
Father, because I know Father will always protect me. Okay, people who needs to play horror games, the rest of the Forbidden Girls, they are just playing horror games to justify their bravery and courage. Okay, they are the true cowards. Okay, you don't need to play horror games to justify yourself. Okay, understand? Understand. Get it in your head.
That's
okay?
better than Mochi. She called
Finally,
-1
I know
fish.
actually that's
How
my
do you
brain.
catch -1 fish?
And next on animes.
Time to eyeball scan it.
Here are the animes I love to watch. Watamote, Grace of God, Gintama, I'm a Spider So What, Tonikawa, blah 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 blah, Overlord, blah blah blah, Yujo Senki, blah 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 blah. I'll talk more in 2.0, but yeah. And
I think the only ones I've seen on this list are... I've seen Toradora, but it was a long time ago.
RimWorld, some JRPGs, and I wanted to add more VNs and Eroge that I played, but honestly I can only remember Jisenjo no Mao.
Released a fish, her dad already caught, so -1 fish. That's so funny. Oh wait, yeah, I have seen Love is War. I watched the first two. I watched the first season at least.
Because
I watched the first season
I
at
have like
least.
short attention span, and I tend to just skim through the games and click them just to reach the yeah. So yeah, so I tend to forget most of
She's
the
a Trails enjoyer, so based.
So we'll talk more about games in
Should I play Trails at some point? I wouldn't stream it, but I've seen a lot of people like it. I'd consider playing it like for fun.
Forbidden
Just like off stream, you know. Power
Now,
Let's Go was playing that all day last week. Yeah, there's a new Terraria update, right?
Because I see something in you, and I know you would definitely join my couch.
There's like the Terraria update, right?
Not to be revealed to outsiders, because
Forbidden
they will
knowledge.
make use of it to attack me, just like
Forbidden
the lore
knowledge.
video earlier. Okay, just like the evil Mara Ara spreading baseless rumors about me.
Terraria update's so
My
much
cute
fun.
little pinky
Yeah.
eating people. How can it be? Oh well.
She's a
Let's
waifu
continue.
collector.
I only have 2 weaknesses, okay? Motion sickness and bad memory. How bad is my memory? Okay, let's just say I tend to forget who killed me in Among Us, and at the end of reading a storybook, I can't even remember the name of the protagonist. So yes.
Real.
And next, here are the amazing mortals who contributed to my body and more. And oh, look, that's the reference sheet that you guys have been asking. Ding! It's finally here. Okay. So while my soul is given by
I've seen
Father,
erased 4 times and I still don't
amazing
remember what the
body
main character's
and
name is.
it's designed and created by these people.
Oh, the badges
In
are so
fact,
nice.
even
Look
the
at the
church,
badges.
The banners, the emotes are built and
Look at the
constructed by
badges.
them.
Those are so good.
So
Oh
we
my
have
god, the little
Noah Alani,
guys.
Squishy Go,
The little
Tamachi, Yumi
guys.
Yumi
Look
Wise,
at 'em.
Little Neve, Cynic, Up
Look
Top,
at the little
Small
guys.
Sushi, Dream Belief Z, HX4ZH, Dr. Tom, and Jira Fuyu 1. Okay? And yeah, this is you, my follower.
Nominee Eldritch Horror Vtubers, pretty cool. Yeah.
Tentatively, I'm calling you my follower.
I love like space horror as a concept. That's so fun.
Can I leak it? Can I leak something? Can I say something? Okay, I'm gonna say it now. It is not only me who is the tallest among the entire Gen 2. Okay, you are also the tallest among all the mascots.
Exactly,
Yay,
exactly,
we
exactly,
are the
exactly.
Tallest. Okay,
So tall, so tall.
Shiny,
So tall. So tall.
Okay, wait. I cool about it, Fila. I cool. Okay, cool. Next. Oshi Marks. Yes, town. Knowing down. Just basically what you should be doing. And my text. And look, example of why I don't like to use my brain. But yes, it seems very uncreative, but if it works, it works. But of course, we have our 2.0.
T-poses on
so
Mochi,
we
huh?
can always come up
Yay,
with
I'm tall.
better
Yay, we're
ideas.
tall.
And
tall.
some little fun facts about me is that I once did 1,000 lunges without stopping. Okay, and I can also crack eggs with one hand, which means I can easily crush you with my tiny little hands and my thighs. And finally, how it goes together. The goal of
If
the
I do
count,
one
what
lunge,
we
I
can
get
achieve
tired.
together. First of all, 3D model so that we can do more workout.
I love 3D. I
And
love
get
3D. I
stronger
love
together.
3D.
Physically. Have a nice fine dining dinner. Fine dining dinner with you.
Words
Okay,
are
don't
hard.
mind me. That was Pinky. That's
She's strong
totally
for real.
not me.
Exactly.
That's not me. Okay. With you, obviously I'll be the one cooking. And finally, to coax all the forbidden ladies to join my count. Ding. Okay. Here
I'm eating. I'll be back
are
after I find the trash.
positions
Enjoy
that
your
I will
meal.
grant
Enjoy your
them
meal.
when they join my count.
Thank you for the look.
First up, okay, even though she's a liar, it's okay. Our sexiest lady, the sexy frontliner to lure in all the men, Mara. She'll be the head of recruitment and public relations. Her voice, pure sex. Every time we are in Discord voice chat, it's just so soothing to hear her voice. You guys will never understand. With her around, I am sure the number of counters will definitely rise. Saru, she's a police, if you haven't realized it yet. I think it's pretty obvious. Basically, I think I just want to make sure she's on our side before they throw me into jail. But, so yeah, she's very important. Very, very important. She will be the head of internal security. Sarah is super friendly and super motherly. Okay, everyone is friendly, but she is super friendly.
She
Okay?
could arrest
She
me
makes sure
any
to
day.
include everyone in good voice chat.
We'll
Okay,
be getting to
she'll
her
point out
soon. Maybe you
clearly
can
like,
fulfill that wish soon.
Violet, do you have anything you want to share? Sweetie? Yeah, that's how she say it, right? That's how she say it, right? Yeah. I wish my teachers would call me like that.
Your chat is too
Next,
down
we
bad today.
have Cynthia, the fastest fingers
Honestly,
first
This
ever.
is tame
And
compared to
she'll be the count's
compared to
creative
date
director.
everything.
She's also super friendly.
This is tame
and
compared to
hardworking.
date
She's been
everything.
drawing since day one that she got in her designs, and she's also the first one to reach out to me for a collab. I think she liked me. And Willow, the director of digital influence, our Zoomer meme lord. If Cynthia is throwing out art of herself since day one, Willow is throwing out memes of the girl since day one, and her voice is so cute. So cute that I just want to eat her. I want to eat her. Okay. Next,
I will
finally,
go into debt for her gift
Ketsu,
of you.
our CFO. Yes, I need her to project sacrifices per month stats for the next 12 months. She is so sweet and
Spreadsheets.
so helpful. She's always sharing
Spreadsheets.
new artists she found and assets for us for the entire team.
Yay,
And
spreadsheets.
now I know you're eager to worship me and my body. Okay, I have included this image as the last page of the Bible, so you can look at me all day, every day. But for now, since I am here with you, let's
Fable
take a
is still
step
great.
outside so you can
Fable
take
is
a
so
closer
funny.
look. Okay. Am I cute? Am I cute? Oh wait a minute. I can't stick out my tongue like this.
Wow.
Okay, let's see. I can't even drool.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wrong face. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Here. This is me. Pinky, keep your tongue. It's rude. Keep your tongue. Keep your tongue. Okay, good.
So it's part of her. Yeah, it's her tail. It's her tail.
Oh, right. One more thing. When I'm happy, I can wag my tail like this. You know, I can wag my tail like this when I'm happy. I can also do tons of expressions. But first, let's take a look at the side you will see the most when you kneel and confess. Okay, right over here.
The shoes are so pretty.
Yes, you will only see my feet when you kneel down, and yeah, I can do a little steppies. I can do
The rigging for the rigging like for the steps is so good.
Let's move up a little.
Oh, there's
Again?
outfit layer toggles.
Okay, that's it. Okay, good. Oh right, I can also take out my habits. Like this. But I usually wear them during very serious session, especially during praying and ritual. Okay, let me pray like this. Okay. Let me pray. Okay, good. Now.
Thank you
Let
for
me
the subscribe.
see.
Welcome.
Okay, my face.
Thank you for the
Right, let's
subscribe.
talk about my eyes first. My eyes.
I love the eyes, like the
Okay,
planet.
yes,
The planet.
lighthouse with their accretion disc. I've seen a lot of people throwing
like a black hole, maybe?
their own theories and ideas about why my name is my name. Someone said, "Fill me with roses." But Einrose is actually a combination of Einstein and Nathan Rosen, where they first published a paper on wormholes.
Ah, oh my
Also
god,
known
wormhole.
as
I just got the
Einstein-Rosen Bridge on the 1st of July.
I just got the
1935.
concept
And
wormholes.
yes, 1st of July, that's my birthday. Today is my birthday. Remember
That's
to
why it's a
subscribe, okay?
space worm.
Subscribe. Okay, so next, here's the expression I can do. Here. Okay, I can do this. Okay,
That's so dope, yeah.
okay, I can do
It's
this.
a literal
and
worm.
I can be angry. But usually if I'm angry, I'm not like this. Okay, I'm not like this. When I do this, it's because I'm fake
She rocks,
angry.
yeah, I love
Okay,
the
it's
design
like,
is so fun.
do you
It's
not
such a
like
fun
me?
concept. I'd
Okay,
like to
when
jump in
I'm
the
angry,
wormhole. That's
I'm
crazy.
usually
That's
like this.
crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm
That's
usually like this
crazy.
when I'm angry. Understand? Okay. I can blush like this.
On the moon, there's a space worm. Is a space worm.
And I can
Sobbing.
cry. I
Sobbing,
can cry,
weeping.
but unfortunately, I don't cry. You'll be the only one crying. Oh, it's unfortunate. Too bad. Okay, and this. Heart eye, heart eye, heart eye. And one more. Oh wait. Button. Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
love
the question
that.
mark. One more time.
Oh.
Button. Okay, good.
I love that. That's so cute.
I have kira
Oh.
eyes. Kira.
Shiny.
Kira.
Shiny.
Ooh.
I love that
I'm
mouth
not
too.
nervous.
Wait,
Definitely
that's
not
kind of
nervous.
like a.
Okay. And I can also stick
If
on
I
my
could
tongue.
rework my model, I'd get. Wait, wrong one. Wrong one.
And I can drill, by the way.
Where is it?
Can you see?
I get mine animated if I could.
Here.
When I'm gonna be able to throw things at you. Hopefully, I
yes,
can
good.
set it up.
Okay, I hope you
I
see
can
that.
hopefully set it up sometime next week. Hopefully.
Oh, right. And my favorite
Hopefully.
part of my design,
At least have
I'm
it set
sure
up
some
by
of
next
you
week.
are
I might be able to
curious
get it done this
what
week.
this
I'm not
is.
sure yet.
this thing.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, what is this bouncy weird
That
material on
wiggle.
my head? Yes. It's not a normal horn. It's not a tentacle. It's a tenterhorn. Okay, it's a tenterhorn. Okay. And my hair, I get a few marvels on this as well on why I have hair clips. And why sometimes my bangs are down. It's mainly because I have to be the most presentable on social media. Since I'm representing the account, so I have to always keep my bangs up. Okay. But if you want to see more of my messy bangs, you will have to wake up with me. Okay? Do you want to wake up with me tomorrow? I'm sure you will sleep well and dream of father if you stay in this church tonight. What do you think?
Love messy bangs.
Understandable.
Yeah.
If you would like to think twice, don't worry, we are a very understanding crowd. If you're interested, please do come by my 2.0 tomorrow, which is our new Countess Bootcamp. We're gonna have lots of fun today. We'll go through our first training session where you unlock life skills such as saying I am
I'm a
your dog
heretic
10
now.
times in 10 seconds. And there will be free flow
Well,
for the
I know where
dreams
you can
provided.
be a heretic
So
more
please do
if you
come,
go and
okay?
subscribe.
Next is my
If you go and
couch
subscribe through the
activities.
links.
For the rest of the week, my usual stream time will be 7 p.m. EST. I hope to see you guys there.
I guess you have to. I guess you gotta. I guess you gotta.
You'll deliver at all costs. Pickle Pot Gen 2 collab. If I love, I do scores. And some ASMR where we get to know more about each other. So, I think that's all from me. Look at the time. I believe you're heading next to Cynthia. Okay, could you help me bring a message to her? Could you help me tell her, this batch stings, so she can have all the blood she won. Alright? Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Gonna ask this is gonna punish me for saying a lot during the stream. See, this is why I knew this watch along would be a good idea. You're all so thirsty. That's why I knew this would be a good idea. You're all so thirsty.
Bothered entertaining them.
Oh yeah, we're still here, by the way. We're still here. We didn't leave. We heard all that.
Hear that?
We heard all that, yeah.
That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's Pinky. That's Pinky. That's not me.
And that's true because women never lie. It was all Pinky. Women never lie.
Whatever.
Women never lie.
There's nowhere else for you to run anyway.
Us thirsty?
Off
Never.
you go to Cynthia.
Hey, I'm normal.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're on to the next. We're on to the next one. Here we go. We're on to the next one. Oh my god, there's a Kevin in the background. There's a Kevin. Let me turn it down a little bit. This one's a bit louder. Is that Kevin? That's what I'm saying. There's a little Kevin in the background. Hell yeah. A Kevin. Kevin's distant relative. Okay, never mind. I'm not normal. Yeah, you just needed to wait for the vampire to show up. I don't claim to be normal, but I am just saying I'm proud of one day when I'm somehow the calm and knockdown bad one. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Gang, 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 gang. Hi. Good morning. Vampire? Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure that's the vibe here. I'm pretty sure she's the vampire. Women can't lie, and if they do, it was the right thing to do. Exactly. You get it. You get it. You get it. I blame old Disney for my taste in women. I thought the final one was a cop. Yeah, there's one more. There's one more. There's one more after this. There's one more after this one. If she's a vampire, I have good news. There's a lot of blood in me. Maybe I missed one. I was like, guys, just appointment. Yeah, there's there'll be one more at the end. There's 6 total. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Deep within the earth, there is a thing that sleeps. It has slept for an unfathomably long time. With this slumber comes dreams and nightmares. The psychic influence it has on the world is so powerful.
My favorite
those
streamer is
same
Arisa.
dreams manifest
Good.
in our reality.
Look at my dedication.
So too
I woke up
do
at
the
4 a.m.
nightmares. That's what brought
I'm
me
a good
to you.
employee. I'm a great employee.
Humbercorp. Under the guise of a humanitarian corporation, this multi-government funded secret militia makes deals with nightmares to fight nightmares.
Random quiz chat. What
Children
color are
with
her
numbers
eyes?
instead of names bred to fight evil. That is where
Anyway,
my
now that I'm
power
out of psychiatrist,
comes
I'm going to
from.
Kinokuniya. Nice.
The power you saw that
Nice.
day. It was
Ours is
supposed
the
to be a
best day, yeah.
simple extermination mission with my team and I. Even more so, the area was supposed to be uninhabited. I guess the storm messed with our scans. I didn't know why then I did what I did, but despite my
She's an
training
SCP
and all
employee.
that chaos, I chose
Yeah, she
to
secretly
save
works for
you.
the SCP Foundation.
I had never had a home or a real family in that underground training compound I grew up in, but you cared for me. When I told you I needed blood to regain my strength, you gave me your own. I'll never forget that. You called me... what was it? Cynthia. You said it was because I was
Hungry.
as beautiful as your favorite flower.
Hungry.
The hyacinth. I still don't know what
Hungry.
exactly I felt that day, but I wish to feel it again. So when your village was attacked by the same
That
nightmare
face,
and my
yeah.
team caught up with us,
I'm pretty sure her model
I
could
was
do
forced
that.
to
I'm pretty
finish the
sure I
mission.
saw on Twitter that's a toggle
With
she
that,
has.
the amnesiac
I'm pretty
gases
sure I
we
saw on
used to
Twitter
keep
that's a
the
toggle
public
she's got.
unaware was dispersed throughout the town. Nobody but the operators there should remember anything that happened that day.
If she's hungry, I'm thirsty. We match so
But
well.
they say there is 1 in a million cases.
I'm on
where the
mobile. I've been
gas
on mobile
doesn't
this whole
work.
time. I have an excuse for not being
Sure,
able to
they
tell you
look
I
like
call it.
raving madmen, but there are those out there who remember seeing our operations. The corporation usually doesn't do anything about them because they wouldn't be believed anyway, with how well we clean up. I've been on so many missions I've lost count, but I
I'm gonna
never
hydrate again.
forgot how you made me feel.
If you
Your
don't love her and her scary
kindness,
face, you don't
your
deserve her and her
touch.
uwu face.
I wish there was a way I could have stayed. So until I find a way, I write to you, hoping that it reaches you well. I pray that you're my 1 in a million. Now, where was I?
Here we go.
Mission today. God, why did they
Here
keep
we go.
scheduling me for these? Hey! Who goes there? Not another step traitor, or I swear to Fila, you're about to be a stain on the pavement. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. You don't look like Umbercorp agents to me. Oh, sorry about that. No civilian casualties here. Sorry about that, old sport. You can't be too careful these days, you know? I'm sorry for the paranoia, but that's the only thing that's kept me alive this long. Wait a minute. I know you. You must be here for the debut, right? Well,
Yes.
well.
We are.
Look who finally decided to show up. Did you miss me? Because I sure as hell missed you. I hope those dastardly criminals got you all warmed up for me. You didn't actually buy into their stories of innocence, right? Look, I know Fila looks small and innocent, but trust me, she's hiding a big secret. But since you're all still here, I assume you like what you've seen so far. Luckily for you today, I'm out on parole, so I can spare you a bit of my precious time so you can see a little bit more of what VAllure has to offer. It only takes minutes for someone to bleed out, right? There's no use in unnecessary bloodshed. So let's just go ahead and make this easier for the both
I
of us.
like what I
and
see.
get
Don't
this
worry.
over with. If you're a particularly good patient, maybe I can even take this to a private room. But only if you remember to like and subscribe. No such thing as a free lunch, recruit. It's the least you can do for your new commanding officer, isn't that right? Now, to make sure this operation goes over
like her hair.
smoothly, I have prepared
I really like
a
her
little,
hair. I mean, probably because
basic training for you
I
all.
did you upvote again?
Consider this your boot camp. And just because I like you so very much, I'll grant
She's
you
a red
access to some
flag, but red is
classified
my favorite
files.
color.
You could say we're going in the back door.
That's crazy.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say I like her hair, and
since
then I
we're gonna
looked
be
at myself and I
spending a
was
bit
like,
of
oh,
time together, I think it's right that
Yeah,
we
I
get
do
a little
like
more
that hairstyle, don't
comfortable,
I?
a little more familiar, isn't that right? So,
I do like that hairstyle, don't
well,
I?
I've already
I
given
have
you
the same
clearance for
one.
this one. Don't worry about that. But also, don't get used to it, okay?
Oh my god,
You're still a
classified
rookie
document.
after all. If you want more classified things, you're gonna have to
Classified
behave yourself and
documents.
make it worth my while. Got it? Good boy. Alright, so
Classified document.
it's about time we get to know each other, right? My name is Cynthia Sanguine of course, VAllure Gen 2 Forbidden, as you've come to know by now. My role is as a
I'm so
combat
weak to
medic
girls in
under the
short hair.
Umber
Like, so weak.
Corporation.
I also love short
My
hair.
name is
I also
Cynthia
love short
on
hair.
account of all the sinful behavior I get up to, and Sanguine, the color of blood. And people say Vtubers aren't educational. You'll learn
Let's go,
well
May
under
birthday.
my
Yeah.
command, that's for sure. And I really hope
I
you're
love
a
like
quick
I love
learner,
like
because
mid-year
I have
birthdays.
no
I do want to know
problems
what the
with corporal
significance of it
punishment.
is.
Or even capital punishment if you really, really annoy me. Now, my age is wholly unimportant to any of this, but
Short hair is peak.
I've been told to inform you of my
exactly.
very unfortunate Zoomer status. It's true, I'm not a hag, I'm sorry to say. And I'm afraid,
Zoomer.
yes, it is contagious.
It is contagious.
My birthday is
oh god,
May
I just realized I'm
26th,
in the way.
which
Hold on,
just
hold
so
on.
happens to be
Let me move
National
out of the way.
Dracula Day.
Oh,
You can
National
celebrate it
Dracula
with me
Day.
by
Oh, that's
giving me a
fun.
pint, beer
Okay,
or
let me get out of
blood,
the way.
dealer's choice.
Let me get out of the way.
And I must say, it being in May,
There we
May's
go.
kind
I'll
of
be
an
down
evil
here.
season because after a long and fortunate life of
Yeah, there
never
we go.
having
I'm
allergies,
out of the way. Don't worry,
I
don't
have
worry.
them now. So that's just another way the universe nerfs me to stop me from being too powerful. Very nefarious season.
Yeah, that's
I
my
prefer
bad,
the
that's my
winter 'cause
bad.
it fits my gothic aesthetic
My OBS
way
was
more.
covered by the panel
My height
that
is a
actually speaking of
very
which, the OBS was
respectable
covered by the panel
5'6".
that lets me full
And
send
yeah,
the watch
some
along.
people will try to tell you that's just with my boots on and that I'm actually 5'1".
Thank you
That's
for letting me know
funny, isn't it? I would like to say to disregard these
She has such a
naysayers,
cute voice
it
for
is
such
just
an
a
intimidating
false
being.
flag by
Yeah.
the enemy intending to make you think I'm short and small and puntable.
Is 5'6" tall?
Just
Kinda.
another propaganda
taller than
source
average
from
at
the enemy.
least.
Pay it no mind. I'm
I think
very
average height is like
tall. Got it?
5'5" at
Good.
most. So
Now I
I think
speak English and a
5'6"
little
is like
bit
average
of
height, but a little
German.
on the taller
Aber
side
es
of average height.
ist
Yeah,
schade und mein Akzent ist schade. So we're just
definitely on
gonna
the
go
taller
ahead and
side
move on
of
from
average
that.
height.
My race, of course, as you've probably come to expect, is in fact vampire. I know, shocking, right? I'm a fun little walking contradiction.
I'm a short
healer
king,
who
correction, I'm a
also
short
takes
goblin.
lives, so
I'm also a short
I have
goblin.
no problem with patching you up right after draining
I'm also
you
a
dry.
short goblin.
Your blood, that is. Of course, it's your blood. What else would it be? Now, as to the things that I enjoy, I'm happy to say
I'm
I
shorter
am
than both
a
of my younger
certified
sisters.
lover. I'm a bloomer. I love many things. I may be goth, but I'm full
I'm
of
the
whimsy,
shortest
okay?
in my family.
My absolute top interests are horror, weaponry, and medicine. To address the elephant in the room, yes, I do like guns. Whoa, shocker!
For women,
I
the
know.
average
I think
woman
guns are
in
very
the US
cool.
at least is 5 feet
I'm
3.
also
Yeah,
by no means
yeah.
an expert or a buff, but I'm
think,
eager to
yeah,
learn,
like 5'5"
and I
is
hope
like
you guys can help
the
fill in the
upper
gaps in
end
my
of average height, I
knowledge.
think.
Amongst some other gaps you can fill in after stream, I do have favorite guns, and believe me, we're gonna get to those later on. As for my other interests, I really like animatronics, I like drawing, I like true crime, and I like you. My new father figure. I know you didn't sign up for that, but I'm a goth girl. I really don't know what you expected. Of course, I have a complex. Who could have seen that one coming?
You should have a punchable
Now,
height.
as
Absolutely,
for my
I am, yes.
dislikes,
I'm very short.
I really don't
fear.
like puzzle games. I'm sorry, you're not gonna see many from me.
Wish I
I've
wasn't
had
a
too
giant
many
so I could find women
concussions for them
taller
to
than
make
me.
sense.
I mean, Mara
So you're
seems
not
to
gonna
have
see a
that
lot
covered.
of active combat with me, I have to say. I confuse my left and my right very regularly. I'm really not the brightest.
Same.
Shocker to absolutely nobody. I also hate Uncanny Valley. I know I like horror. I don't like that.
No,
Puppets,
Uncanny
dolls,
Valley
animatronics
freaks me out.
Don't like them. Very, very
Uncanny
bad.
Valley freaks
I
me
also
out
don't
as
like
well.
loud noises or bright lights because naturally I am a vampire. I have very weak little eyes because I'm nocturnal and from too many nights spent staring at my phone in the darkness reading fan fiction. Speaking of things that I like, let's take a little
Loud
look.
noises and
Oh,
bright lights.
wow.
I've had your time mentioned.
Oh my
wait,
god, it
okay,
reeks
these
of
are...
smelly, unwashed Zoomer in
Okay,
here. I
there's-
can practically smell the sweat dripping off my pits. Look at that.
Don't
I
say
do like
sweaty,
anime. I'm
unwashed
kind of
Zoomers.
cultured.
I was in the
Okay,
middle of
leave
saying,
me
oh my
be. I
god,
know
this
these are
is
Zoomer
like the
interests.
most...
Whatever,
This is the most I
whatever.
related to
Very
so far.
horror-based, as you will come to find.
I was
Yes,
about to
yes,
say, oh
very
my
good. I
god,
see you're all
Adventure
also
Time,
based.
Madoka,
Wonderful, good to
Gravity
see. We'll get
Falls.
along just fine.
And then she
you
says
and me.
sweaty, unwashed
Lots of
Zoomer.
gothic horror, shock horror, blah blah blah.
Damn
So
it.
scary, so scary.
Damn it,
It's
I
like
am,
a lot
aren't
of
I?
things like that with me. And of course, Five Nights at
You know
Freddy's.
what? If
You're gonna
sweaty,
get real
unwashed
sick of me
Zoomer
talking
is
about
what
it
this
real
makes me
soon.
that I'm okay
As for
with
my
it.
favorite video games, because I am a gamer, I'm a variety streamer. You're gonna see a lot of that.
I've watched Adventure Time.
I am sorry to say, console
More years of my
heads,
life than I
am
haven't.
mostly a PC gamer. Here's a little Cynthia fun
Oh my
fact.
god,
I did
that's
not
a
have
good
a
one. Did
Windows
you
computer
do?
until about 2 years ago. I
Me
grew up in a
too.
Mac-only household. I'm sure you can deeply understand how painful
God, I've
that
played
was
so many
growing
of
up.
these. I've
So
played so
I'm
many
kind of just getting
Danganronpa,
into
I know.
gaming now,
I've played
so
so
you guys are
many
gonna have
of
to really
these.
hold my hand and teach me new things,
I've played
okay?
so many of these.
You have to hold my hand and take care of me as I learn about new video games. I'm really happy to try out new ones with you.
She is a
Hopefully lots of my
Zoomer.
old
She
favorites,
is a
old
Zoomer.
classics. Lots of FPS, of course. Naturally. Oh, what was that? Did you guys see that? That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Dude, I swear what was that? Dude, that was really weird. I swear I keep seeing something.
Hungry.
Ugh. whatever, probably my imagination.
Nobody's saying Yu Yu Hakusho because they
But
hate
yes,
pink.
we'll be playing a lot of games together, you and me. You're gonna hold my
Remind
hand and teach me to
MLP
get better
opening song.
FPS because you
Yeah.
have to. You're my new
I
dad,
can
right?
hear it. I
That
can
means you have to
hear
take
it.
care of me and hold my hand as we learn new things, right? You're not gonna abandon
Sans
me, are
Undertale.
you?
Yeah,
You're
sans
not gonna leave me
Undertale.
alone.
Sans Undertale. Okay, we got it.
You're not
Okay,
gonna
on
leave,
this
are you?
list.
Not after we've just gotten to know each other, right?
On this list, the ones that I've played, we got Portal 2, we got SCP.
Please don't leave me. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of gaming together. I'm really
Amazing.
excited. I'm really hyped for that.
I've played Portal, SCP,
Moving
Minecraft,
on.
FNAF,
So,
Roblox,
speaking of
Pokemon,
games, speaking of things, speaking of shooters, actually.
I've played Stardew,
I
I've played
mentioned a little
Faz,
bit earlier
I've
my
played Sally
favorite
Face, I've played
guns.
Danganronpa, I've played
And so
Undertale,
I'd like
I've
to
got
share
Slay
them
the
with you today.
Princess.
Now, oh boy,
Amol,
getting
exactly,
into
Amol,
this.
Amol.
So, the moment
Don't
you all been
leave her.
waiting for, please do
In
not
fact-
argue with my picks. I'm silly.
In fact, not
I can't
only
be
not only
trusted.
should you
This
not
is just
leave
my
her,
personal opinion.
you should
Everybody
go
likes different
subscribe.
things. That's okay.
you should go subscribe now.
There's
Go
reasons.
subscribe now.
So let's go through why I think these are the best. First off, the
Okay, now I'm gonna
M.
wait the
I'm
guns.
sorry if I
Hold
mess
on.
up the
I'm gonna
words.
readjust
I have
again. I'm gonna
dyslexia.
readjust again.
So starting off, the
There we
M134
go.
minigun.
Am I
It
blocking
is
anything now?
simply
I don't think I'm
baller.
blocking anything
High rate
now.
of fire, Gatling style. What more could you
She wants
ask
to be a
for? Oh my
TF2 heavy
god,
main. I
not
love
much
that you
more
could
to
tell.
say on the matter. It insists
You need to
upon
play Silent Hill
itself.
2 remake for the next horror game. Do I need to play the
Next up,
first
we
one
have
toward the standard?
Remington
Because I would.
870.
I would.
could have switched it out with the Mossberg 590. It doesn't matter. It could have put any single pump action shotgun on here because they're perfect. There's something really intimate about the pump action, the manual active reloading that really tickles my fancy. Especially if
The
you look
second
your
one is a samurai
prey
game?
in
Okay,
the
nice,
eyes
nice.
while you do
Nice.
it.
The
Sorry,
Silent Hill is similar? Okay, that's good
getting
to know.
distracted.
That's good
I
to
just
know.
really like shotguns. No reason why. And then next up we have the FNP90. I wish I could give
And the
you a
SH1 and
really
SH3
good
have connections.
explanation
Oh,
for
okay,
why
cool,
this is
cool.
on here, but if we're being
In
really
that case, I'll
honest,
look into it. I'll look
it's
into
because
it.
it's an SCP
Why'd she say it like
containment breach
that?
used by the combative MTF, and I am a sucker for nostalgia. So yeah, that's why it's on here.
Love when she plays
Sorry,
games with
I
intent
like
to
video
kill
games.
everything.
I'm silly. So yeah,
I
that's why
just
that's
know
on
she
here.
stumbled into it.
Yeah,
I just know when she played Undertale, she did not play
so
Pacifist
if you want to hear
first.
me yap more about guns, I don't know. You
If
can
she played
always
Undertale, I
subscribe
just
and tell
know
me
she
why
played
I'm
Genocide
wrong about
route
the
first by
shotgun being the
accident.
best one. I don't know.
I know in my heart and my
Maybe if
soul.
we spend some more time together, you can teach me a little thing or two. Yeah.
I know in my heart and my soul she accidentally killed the monsters in
we're gonna hear a
Undertale
lot
before
about
knowing
guns,
there were
believe
different
me.
routes. Because
Speaking of
I've
being
seen it
under
happen.
Umbracorp,
I've seen it
I
happen.
of course have handled
She probably
my
never did
fair share of
Pacifist.
weapons in my time. Everybody gets firearm training, even if you're pushing papers all day. What I've also handled under Umbracorp is my fair share of criminals, and the bunch you've been subjected to today is the worst.
Not sure if it's by accident.
Far.
Yeah, probably
Oh
fully
my
intentionally.
God, I mean, just take a look at these scoundrels. I'll make me sick just looking at them. Don't let their moe appearance fool you. They're absolutely deadly.
I think she
These
follows the logic
dissidents
of
have
if
been on my
everyone is dead,
radar
it's
for
considered
some
stealth.
time now due to their
Real.
numerous crimes against humanity as a whole. So you might be thinking, well, Cynthia, you've been hunting
Awesome
them for
plus
a
Marvel
while. What do you
Rivals
think
fan.
of them if you're so familiar with them? Why don't I tell you,
Awesome
Why don't I
plus
tell
Marvel
you?
Rivals fan.
So starting off with Seru Foxhound, we have the dubious leader of the pact. She is probably the most dangerous of them all. Confident, courageous, and, fun fact, not actually a police officer. I know,
Gasp.
right? She's got you all completely fooled. She's just a cosplayer. She's a liar. And don't you dare let her smooth demeanor
No, but women never
fool
lie.
Because
But
as soon as
women
you're in
never
her
lie.
cuffs, it's already over, and
But
you're
women
not
never
escaping.
lie.
Her crime is impersonating an officer. I'll have you know that only officers sanctioned under the Umbra Corporation are legitimate. You have to trust me on this one. Why would I lie to you, of course?
Exactly,
Yeah,
because women
she's
never
a-
lie.
She's a bit of a flighty broad. I wouldn't trust that one. She's also
Wait, but-
blonde.
But if
Why?
women never lie, if women
Moving
never
on,
lie,
we have,
who's
of course,
telling the
Willow
truth?
Wildfire, bubbly,
Who's telling the
brash,
truth if women never
and her
lie?
most nefarious thing she can do is always make someone laugh. Very dangerous, very dangerous. That's how she gets her guard down. She's a very mischievous little spirit indeed. She's also cracked at Marvel Rivals. Every time I talk to her, she's playing it, and her dedication frightens me. I'm scared of gamers. Oh god, they're just so scary. I sure hope there's no gamers hiding
How goes
under my
it?
bed.
Hi, welcome,
Oh
welcome.
no, guys,
going
oh
well,
god, I'm
it's
so
going
scared of
well.
gamers. It'd be a shame if one was living in my
Don't lie,
walls
they
right
hide
now.
the
Wouldn't that
truth.
be terrible?
Exactly. You're so right.
Looks
You're so
directly
right.
at you.
She's gonna keep us
I
locked in
mean,
the
I just
basement.
get so lonely at night. You would keep me company, right? The walls have just been so lonely. You're gonna let me cask of Amontillado you, right? Seal you up in my walls so I can keep you forever and ever 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 and ever. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Any gamers in chat? Any
Then
gamers in
moving
chat?
on,
So
of
true, so
course,
true.
we have
Thank you
the
for the
lovely
subscribe.
Mara
Welcome.
today.
Thank you
She's
for the
a queen bee, alright. And she's also an accessory to royal espionage. Her voice is like honey butter, and it
In
serves me
Arisa's
right to
chat,
sleep,
never.
which makes it a finely honed weapon that lets
We're
her
all
strike when you
normal.
least
There
expect
are no
it.
lies, but only
You
obscured
cannot trust
facts.
this woman as far as you can
Exactly.
throw her.
Exactly.
Trust me
You
on this
get it.
one. A very nefarious creature
get it.
indeed, I must say. And you know what? Fun fact, despite being very British, she actually doesn't like Nando's. She actually prefers McDonald's. Very suspicious, Miss
Hey, drink
Mara,
more.
I
Need
have
to
to say.
Hydrate time.
Very sus. You can't
Hydrate
trust
time.
British people who knows what they're hiding. I definitely don't. I'm
Sus.
sorry. I'm terminally American. God knows what they're doing on that island. I don't think I want to find out. Then, of course, we have the lovely
British.
Fila Einrose. A rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. I'm gonna be real, I can't even make up anything nefarious about Fila for the joke. She's just really, really sweet. I love her so much. She couldn't hurt a fly. Just ignore the cannibalism and cult activities. Yeah, it's fine, guys. Don't
She's
worry
never
about
done
it.
anything wrong. She's
Then,
never
of
done
course,
anything
we have,
wrong.
last but not
Never.
at all least, the lovely
Never, ever.
Ketsu soul scale. She's an ancient
No,
entity
see, but
that
it's not.
only
It's not cannibalism because she's not
pretends
human.
to
It
be a
doesn't
god that soak
count.
up sacrifices in her name.
That's
Her
not
Tokus is
cannibalism.
also
That's just
bigger
food.
than mine, which is an enormous problem. Horrible, huge
It's
problem.
not cannibalism
Huge
if you're not the
problem.
same species. That's just food.
Terrible. She's number one on my list. Evil. She's also, I believe, the
Nobody
smartest
saw it, never
out of
happened.
all of us.
Exactly.
But when you're stacked up against the
And I didn't
likes
see
of
anything,
me,
did you?
that
I didn't see
really is
anything.
not hard
I
at
saw
all.
nothing.
I'm dumber than a rock. So yeah, these are some
Same.
very dangerous criminals. You cannot trust any of them. I swear, like, ugh, it's terrible. You cannot trust a single one of them or a single thing that they say. I don't know how this got in here.
If big
This
booty is a crime for me and
has to be a
jail full of
mistake. I'm
women
not. What
criminals.
is that? Treason? Does
I
desertion
had to put
of
in
my
eye drops. I
post?
didn't see anything. Exactly. You get it. You get it.
I
Let
didn't
women
do
be part
that,
of cults.
me.
Exactly.
This has to be some kind of mistake. I wouldn't do that. It's
Treason.
not true. It's not true. I would never. Yeah, I don't know
believe
how
you.
that got in there. That's really weird, guys.
I
It
believe
must
you.
Be,
Women
fucking
never lie.
clerical
No,
error.
she's
I have
not a
no
liar.
idea how that happened.
Women
Moving
never
on
lie.
from any of that, I have
Women
no
never
clue how that
lie.
happened.
Support women's crimes.
Anyway,
Exactly.
well,
exactly.
since it seems I can no
Support
longer go
women's
back to
crimes,
Umbracorp because
women
they
never
are
lie.
after me, it seems I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in VAllure, huh? So as I'm here and you are stuck with me, let's talk about some of my goals in VAllure, which I definitely didn't join just to escape from the long arm of the law. Starting off, as you're in my presence, I am going to be doing weekly ASMR streams.
I'm in the way of the goals.
And at
I gotta
least
get outta
2
here.
ASMR videos a week
Let me get out of the way.
Until I crash out.
until
Let
my
me get out of the
fragile little
way.
body just collapses
go.
under the
I'm out
weight
of the way now.
so much pressure. Yeah, until I pass out from stress, that's what's gonna be happening.
She is 6'8"
I hope
and
you're
the
not sick of
mugshot
me
is
yet,
she wearing
'cause,
14
stick
inch
around.
heels.
Number
That'd be
2,
crazy.
a
That'd
Cynthia
be
visual novel
powerful.
by yours truly. I would actually love to collaborate with the sweet Willow to make maybe please consider this Forbidden Gen 2 visual novel. Please consider. It could be really cool. Please consider. I would like that. I mean, you want to spend more time with us, right? You want to give your hearts and your souls and your minds to us, right? Why not hang out with us again after stream? You want that, don't you? Good boy, that's what I thought. Oh, you learned so quickly. Number 3, I want to get good at FPS. As I said before,
Outbreak visual
I'm not
novel
the
when
most
I would
amazing
love to
gamer
do
in the
that.
world,
Honestly,
so,
we talked about it for
you're gonna
like a
hold my hand and
pre-debut
teach
plan,
me,
but we
right,
ended
sir?
up doing it.
Good. I'm glad
Well, it's a really good
that
artist.
we
Ooh,
agree.
that's good to know.
Awesome, wonderful. Number
I'm
4,
sold.
I
Take
would
my
love
money.
an ASMR collab with every Gen 2 girl, and every Gen 1 girl, and every one ever. That's a long list. I'll fucking finish this someday. Number 5, 20k on YouTube maybe someday in the far-flung future, like 55 years from now maybe, I don't know. Someday we'll get there, bro, someday. Not right now, probably, but, you know, someday if I'm particularly lucky,
quarter of the way to 20k.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be pretty nice, you know?
Yeah.
And with you at my side, I know we can do it. And you know
I
how
feel
you
like
can
they've all
help get
set
to
their
that goal
goals.
right now?
I feel like they've all set their subscriber goals too low. They're all gonna hit
Oh,
that within the
yeah.
first month or so.
Now, drum roll, please.
They're all gonna get there so quick.
Here are my tags. If you like what you see, and
I
you
say
wanna
like a
see me
hypocrite who will
somewhere
never learn
else,
that lesson myself.
I don't have a general tag. I'm not that smart. Also, I really hope you like the impromptu
It's the VTuber
censoring of my
experience.
art there. Thank you very much for that. Can't show that on YouTube. No siree, Bob. My art tag is Illicynthia.
So you go slow, so you feel good. That's true.
One.
But
My
still.
alternative art tag is Sinnerthia. My memes tag is
YouTubers are
Sillythia.
hellscape.
Are you noticing that I really
Sometimes
like
setting
play
small
on
goals are
words,
good to help
and
with confidence and
considering
etc.
that I
That's fair,
really
but still.
like naming conventions by now. You should.
The issue
My
is
live
that
tag is
it's not
since
just
Snipes
it's not
Methodways were
intentional, you
indeed
know. The
suggestions from you
YouTuber
guys,
experience
which I
is
really
not
appreciate 'cause
believing
I'm
you're
very
gonna hit the
stupid.
goal, so setting
so
it
thank you so
low.
much for the suggestions for that.
It's never on
Clips is gonna be
purpose.
Clipload and the fan name.
We just don't listen.
I haven't gotten around to naming you quite
We
yet.
just
We're
don't listen.
probably gonna pick that out in my 2.0 tomorrow, which I hope you're here for. But I'm quite partial to the name Love Bites. If you are as well, maybe we'll stick with that. And here is me in all my edgy glory. It's a darn crying shame you cannot see my tuchus in this one because it is covered by my skirt. That's very sad. That's very sad. I wish you could see it. It's my best
Hold on,
asset.
I'm
but
in the way still.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
in the
what I'm
way.
talking about.
Where do I go?
And then we
Where
have
do I
you, my
go?
lovely, wonderful, lecherous, horrid little companions, my comrades, my partners in crime, lecherous little bloodsuckers. Look at you,
Where do I
you
go?
terrifying,
Where do I
bloodthirsty
go?
killing
Hold on.
machine,
If I just get really
like your
small.
mommy. And I'm
If
sure
I just
some
get
of you
really
do
small,
want
I can
to
be
call me
here.
mommy, but please be warned, I do eat my young.
There we go.
I think
Okay.
Mara's a safer bet if you don't want to, you know,
I can just hide here for
expire
now.
too early.
I can just
may
hide here for now.
accidentally end up drinking too much and draining you dry, but you know,
This
only
is
if you
fine, right?
misbehave. Don't worry about it
This
too
is
much.
fine,
yeah?
right?
As long as you're good, that shouldn't be a problem, right, baby? Right,
I
my
love the
good
little
boy?
creature.
That's what
The
I
little
thought.
eyes
so
on that
well
one are so
behaved,
funny.
So good.
The eyes on that one are
now,
so
here's my
fun.
schedule for the upcoming week. Debut
Yay.
2.0, and I'm happy to say the first game I'm playing is Ultra Cal. Because of course it is, because I am nothing if not horribly predictable.
You see all women commit the mistake of
Ultra Kill,
doubting our
first game,
ability to
then
love
Trick
them.
Shot Simulator to see
Exactly.
how horrible my aim really is. I'm sure you'll love to see just how bad it is. And then we have our lovely Gen 2 Pico Park collab after that same day. Kind of a stacked week. I hope you don't get sick of me, please. Then
Yay,
we
Pico
have
Park.
ASMR Pampering Nurse. ASMR first week, whoa mama. And then a stream on a different website. I don't know what website it is, guys. That's really weird. I thought there was only YouTube. Did you? Wow, am I on other websites? That's crazy. I didn't know about that one. Apparently, I'm streaming on another website on Saturday at about 3 p.m. EDT. I didn't know about that one.
I don't
Really?
have the link for
This
that
is
one,
news
but I
to
have
me.
the link
Wow,
that
guys,
lets
it's
you
almost like
subscribe
you
to
can
the
go find
YouTube.
that somewhere. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, after that, Resident Evil 2.
I don't know.
remake,
I don't
not
have the link for
original,
the
so
other one, but I
sorry.
do have the link
And
that
then we have
makes
my
you
credits.
subscribe
Thank
to
you so much
YouTube.
to the lovely people who
Wait,
made
hold
me
on,
what
let
I
me
am
press
today.
the
Mwah, mwah,
button.
mwah.
Press
I'm your
the
problem
button.
now.
Press
Thank you so much
Press
for
the
bringing
subscribe
me to fruition, sweet
button.
thing. And I believe
Let
after
me-
that,
my mouse
that
is
is
breaking.
the end of
Please.
this lovely little
Please.
introduction I prepared for you.
mouse.
But all is not
Please.
lost. We still have
Did
a
it
bit
work?
to go over
No, it
now.
didn't.
Don't
Please, my
we?
mouse. Please.
You're not done with me quite yet,
Please,
you
my
silly
mouse.
little thing.
There
You
we
can't
go.
get rid of me in a way
Okay,
that
there we
matters.
go.
What did you think this was?
Okay, now
you
we can
thought you
move
could
again.
get rid of me that fast? You're insane. So I would like to quickly
There
just
we go.
run
Okay,
through. Here's what I look
readjust,
like, head to
readjust.
toe, top to
I'm
bottom.
back over here. I'm
We
back
have
over
my
here.
shoes, my stompers. I'm sure plenty of you want me to step on you just like this. You're gonna have to earn that right, baby boy. Then we
There we
have,
go,
oh,
okay.
my AK, mwah, 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 chef's
back.
kiss, chef's kiss. And look at that, there's you on my thigh. How did you get there, you silly thing? You silly
There
thing,
we
how'd
go.
you get there? You're not supposed to be there, silly.
There we go. Okay.
What do you think
I've
this
readjusted.
is? You're not supposed to be
I'm
there.
not in the way anymore.
The gun can, wrong one. The gun can come, there we go.
Thigh
On and
scrap
off, you know how to
emoji.
see me
That's
in all of
crazy.
my glory. Okay, yeah, fine, you can get more steppies, you inconsolable creatures. Yes, yes, fine, I'll step on you more. God, so needy, so needy. God, you're so needy. What about my needs, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ideology.
And then we have tummy time. And I got some, some guns in my holsters. You know, I stay strapped. I don't have to get strapped. And then we have my bandolier, very cool, full of really interesting things. And hey, that's Cynthia. How'd you get here, Sin? How'd you get here? Then I'm
She's
sure
it.
you saw, yes, the hoodie can come off. And we have my lovely holsters on my shoulders. I hope you like the mouse. That's our special little friend. This is me. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And of course, when you start acting up, I have this baby to keep you in line. You're not gonna misbehave, right? Sorry, what was that? You thought you could leave the basement?
I can already hear what you're all gonna say.
You're really funny.
I can already hear what you're all gonna say. I can already hear it.
Some toggles too, because I believe I'm stepping a little close.
I can already hear what you're all gonna say.
So we have shock, horror, the crazy things Sin says. Then naturally anger when you inevitably piss me off again and again and again like a bad boy. Then blush, because we can share some intimate moments together, right? And sad. You're gonna see this one a lot.
Sobbing, weeping.
Happy.
Just kidding. It's terrified. I just lied to you. It's actually horror.
No, women never lie. Women never lie. Women never lie. Women never lie.
And this, of course, is me when I see my next meal.
Hungry.
I know you're gonna taste delicious, and you'll get better and better the longer we spend together. Isn't that right, baby boy? I know. You're such a good boy for me, aren't you? You and I are gonna get to know each other very, very well. Isn't that right? And as long as you keep behaving, we won't have any problems. Isn't that right, baby? That's what I thought, my good boy. Oh, you're already so well trained. I may not even have to put you through boot camp, honestly.
It's so face is insane. I know. It's a crazy toggle. It's probably difficult to rig as well.
How long that lasts.
It's probably really difficult to rig.
With enough time, I can break
It's really oppressive. Oh, like the toggle rigging is so impressive.
Won't you? Now I believe I need to lead you over to good friend and noted criminal, Saru Foxhound.
We're the last one.
Just remember what I told you about her, okay? She's a criminal. You can't trust a thing she says.
We're up to the last one.
Now I expect all you new recruits are gonna behave for me like good boys as I'm gone. Isn't that right? That's exactly what I thought. No. I think this meeting is already over. I'll see you on the flip side, all you delicious new recruits, and I'll see you at our collab
on the last one
on Rose channel just after Saru's. Now go behave.
Oh, I'll be rating into that, by the way.
Won't you?
I'll be rating into that collab.
Carpe Noctem, you cute little thing.
I'll be sending you over there at the end. Okay, here we go. We're at the last one. We're up to the last one. Here we go. Saru is the final one. Oh my god, look at the dog. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What collab? The collab that all the girls are doing after the stream is over. The Jen is doing a collab back on Willow's channel. I'll be rating into it. What the dog doing? I'm not looking at the dog. yeah, I know. Someone's got to give the dog attention. I know where you're looking, okay? I know where you're looking. I'm gonna look at the dog. Someone's gotta look at the dog, and I'll take that sacrifice. I'll make that sacrifice. Someone's gotta look at the dog. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Blim blim blim. Thank you so much. Oh, I bought my manga. What'd you get? Hold on, I have to check it. Okay, I got a notification, but it wasn't anything. The store is a dead zone. Oh my god, a puppy. What's the dog doing? What the dog doing? I'm stealing that dog. That's a crime. You're gonna get arrested. I can see Vtuber side anywhere. I can't see cute puppy anywhere. Got the Spider-Man manga, the Octogirl one. Oh, nice. I've heard about that one. I've been hearing about that one. Is it good? I'm blocking the way, but hold on, let me get out of the way. Look at that little tail wag. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? I can't stop saying what the dog doing. It's interesting, but I think it's only so interesting to me because I got all the Spider-Man references and deep cut little bits. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. But like, I feel like that's fine though, you know? Like sometimes that is just the target audience. I think that is the target audience, you know? I think it's fine if that's what they're going for. Sometimes stuff is just like, I like when sometimes stuff is made like for fans of a particular thing, you know? It's not for someone who didn't know Superior Spider-Man era because it hella references that. Yeah, that makes sense, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like that's fun though, you know? Oh, here we go. We're back.
They say the city is lost.
the crime and corruption, as rampant as the litter on our streets. What would a drop of good do in a sea of evil? That is exactly why I will always fight for this city.
We'll probably
I
bring back the
believe
dog.
that as long as there is goodness in a single human
Where's the
soul,
dog?
there
Where's
is
the
hope to be
dog?
found. That's why I joined up with the Neo-Detroit Police Department. Not just to make a difference, but to keep the flame of hope alight in this city of darkness.
Like a sci-fi theme?
It was a
Yeah.
raid on the compound of the biggest crime
I
lord
wasn't
in
expecting the
city,
sci-fi.
where my life changed forever. Such a shame. It was crooked cops who tipped them off of our exact game plan. We walked right into an ambush. We fought and fought. I got whoever I could out of the
I'm sorry for
fire.
asking the important questions.
But as for me, it seemed like the city was
Yeah, I hope-
finally ready to
Hey
swallow
Queen,
me whole.
hope you're okay. Where's the dog though? Where'd the dog go? Beep beep.
The city had taken its toll, but it didn't get all of me.
Oh damn.
Apparently,
Oh,
I
she's
had
a
unknowingly
cyborg.
opted in for experimentation.
She's a
in the event
cyborg.
of catastrophic injury in the line of duty.
She's RoboCop. She's RoboCop.
The police department was funded by a private firm interested in using Neo-Detroit
She's
as a testing
RoboCop.
ground for military combat cybernetics. In my last physical, I hadn't read all the fine print before signing the paperwork. With this turn of luck, I had been reborn. I was
Look like
faster,
RoboCop in the
stronger,
right chat.
and able to create
That's
heart-like
crazy.
constructs at will.
Detroit,
The
okay,
hope
so
in
is this
my
RoboCop
heart
reference?
had
Is
kept me
it?
alive. But now that I had been given these gifts,
Oh
it
my God,
was
she could
time
fly.
to bring that hope back to
She
the
can
city.
fly.
When
She's
I was
zooming.
ready, I finally got the chance to bring justice against those most responsible for plaguing this city. And a bit of revenge never hurt.
He's just in a bag.
Ambush or not, I was ready
Do not
this
free him.
time.
I have to
There
watch
is
her
much
just for her
work
old
to
movie
do.
references.
Ridding the city of scum is much more complex than cutting the head of a snake. But now, I see light in the eyes of the children. People smiling on the streets. The light of hope is brighter than ever. And I will keep fighting until it is
How long
felt by
until Cosmic
everyone
makes a joke
who
about
suffers
her
against the
haircut again?
blight of crime.
I give it 5 minutes max. I give it 5 minutes max. Bing bing bing. I was almost there, to be honest. Yeah, I thought so.
You're under a breast, sweetie.
She's here. Why does she have mascot feet? Yeah, I think it's because she's got like a dog theme. She's got like a dog theme. At least I think so. Like a dog cop, but also a robo cop, like a robo dog cop. I'm not awake. I'm not awake. She didn't say arrest that. Yeah, no, she said a breast.
Hello,
She for
sweetie.
sure said a breast.
I am Officer Saru Foxhound, and you are under a breast.
Yeah, there we go again.
Such a cutie. I currently have to be very serious, though.
You can just sleep
as
soon?
I'm conducting
Exactly.
an
I'm going back to
investigation
sleep.
into a suspicious grooming group known only as Forbidden. I can confirm one of the suspects who was just on before me, Cynthia Sanguine.
Never be
is
ashamed of
on
loving women,
my
and that's
radar.
as you should.
Yes,
As you
I
should.
know you agree. Gorgeous
That's correct.
voice, very big.
That's correct of you.
Personalities. But she has been spreading some
You know what,
rather
real and true, go
questionable
off,
things
King.
about
Exactly,
me.
exactly,
Let
exactly.
me set the record straight. I am absolutely
Always love women.
qualified for this
Women never lie.
operation. I am a real police officer, I can assure you. So let me tell you more about myself.
I ain't confessing
my name
nothing, cop.
originates from Cerulean, as you can see from my color scheme, and I am your mommy, Cyber Foxhound. As you may know already, foxhounds are natural hunters and extremely good sniffers, so it's only fair I'm 3 steps ahead of you. That's right, sweetie.
There's no hiding from me, especially not with my cyber
It's
enhanced.
this one thing Arisa in her chat. Repeating the allegations though it's being down bad for
them.
Exactly. Exactly.
13th of November.
And none of us are trying to beat it either. Exactly. Why would we need to beat the allegations ever? Why would we need to beat the allegations
I don't think
ever?
it would take much for me to tower over you, pin you down, and restrain you.
Women hot.
Now the fun part.
Exactly.
Languages. I keep trying to download more into my language module, but all the other languages are still buffering. They keep glitching out during the download, but hopefully one day the bar will move up. But I guess we'll stay tuned for that. As you know, I guess I can speak English.
Exactly.
Some Lithuanian.
Exactly.
Labas, manovarda suru, je raštavo mamite, ili ja mogu govoriti по-русски, oder ich kann deine deutsche Mama sein, ja? Wow, it is so hard to try and speak the languages at once. My brain is already fried. But I would love to do content
There's
in
so
these
many
languages,
languages.
and I would love for Ketsu to make me a Spanish
Oh my god, 188
professional.
centimeters? She's tall too.
Ayudar, Ketsu.
She's so tall too.
Ayudar, please, 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 do español collab with me. That would be so perfecto. Sí, sí, sí.
She's so tall. Yeah, German.
Now we move
Yeah.
on to Mama's likes and dislikes.
English, Lithuanian, German, and Russian is wild.
So,
I said you
love
tried the
ASMR,
favorite in the
of
guys
course.
go live
Why
according
else
to
would I be
Maple. They
here?
call it the
I
gatekeeper.
love being your
Exactly.
mom. I know it's been 10
Exactly.
minutes, but I'm
That is
loving
my
every
that is my
minute of
power.
it.
That is my
I
power.
love wine. I love pickled food in jars. I love karaoke. I love
Yeah,
gardening
karaoke.
because I do grow
Yeah,
my own
karaoke.
veggies to then put into jars. Dislikes dance machines, so terrifying. And also I hate when you say
188 centimeters. It's almost as tall as me. Yeah, that's like
What do you mean?
Oh god, I
My
don't remember
hearing's
the I don't
bad.
remember
Just
the
tell me
feet
what
for
you
that
said,
one.
darling.
I don't remember
I
the
don't like
American measurement
scary
for that one.
things.
It's tall though.
I
I know
don't
it's
like
tall though.
puzzles,
Like 6 feet
and
ish.
I don't
Like almost 6
missing
feet.
pups. But I'm sure there's not going to be
Roughly.
much of that because I know you're such a good boy. I know you're a good pup. You're a good pup.
Roughly, right? To correct you a
Now,
bit, Maple actually
nothing
such the gayest thing I've ever
special
met.
to see here, by the way. Your
Thing is
mommy,
hilarious.
yes,
6'2".
she is very
Oh my god, she's
basic.
so tall.
She
She's
likes
even taller.
classics because,
She's
you
even
know,
taller than
classics for a
Mara.
reason, you know. I love Clone Wars. My favorite arc was the Mortis arc. And now
Okay,
I'm
I'm
in the mood
scanning.
to rewatch the whole series again with you sometime, sweetie. Anime is so basic.
Oh,
that I
Alice in
love these
Borderland is
ones, so
great.
what
I
can
love
I
Alice in
say?
Borderland.
I don't have time to watch things. I'm running around after bad pups all day. For music, I don't really have specific artists I go crazy for. I like anything that's pleasing to my ears, but the Police is my favorite band, and no, it's not a joke because of my occupation. They really are my favorite band. And I love Ado. I went to her concert, and I
Oh my god,
cannot
I'm so
speak one word
jealous.
of
I want to see Ado
Japanese.
live so
Isla,
much.
teach me, please.
I want to see Ado
I was
live so
standing there in the
much.
crowd, like, I don't know what's happening, but you sing good and your music's catchy, so I'm having a great time. So I can't wait to do karaoke with them, and also games.
Oh my god, Dark
Here's
Souls.
some games that I
Oh my
enjoy
god, Dark
playing when
Souls
I'm not
Mansion.
driving around, saving the streets from crime.
Dark Souls
Black Ops 1.
Mansion.
If you ever paid attention to my background music, yes, it is the multiplayer music. My favorite game of all time is Cyberpunk, and also I have a soft spot for Souls-likes, as I grew up playing the Dark Souls series. And
Yeah.
there's still two I have not
That's
played
so
yet,
real.
as
I
never
used in
owned a
my
PlayStation.
in
I
my
just got
debut
one
I used all the
recently, so
Somnium Files music.
spoiler for what's to come on my streams this month. Already leaking. I can't help myself, huh?
PC Gamer for sure.
So,
Yeah.
I would love to get monetized on YouTube, which I'm sure will happen soon. I
Yeah.
would love to do 3D model streams.
I love 3D. I
because
love 3D. I
imagine
love
doing
3D. I love 3D.
ASMR
I love 3D. I
That's
love
like
3D. I love
my
3D.
dream. Oh my gosh. Release a
I love
cover,
3D.
which is
I love
already
3D.
happening too.
I have to go to work today. Just like, what the heck? Why is Arisa streaming so early? I'm doing a sponsored watch along for VAllure Gen 2.
Get that play button.
And speaking
I'm
of
gonna
which,
make as much content as possible
speaking of
to
which,
earn that play
hit
button.
that
That's gonna
button.
be
Hit the
difficult.
button again.
And
Bam.
create a community
Go
of
subscribe.
lovely little pups, which I'm sure
Go
is
subscribe to
It's
everyone.
gonna be nothing
Go,
difficult
go. I
because
see now the
you're a
girl,
little
the power of girl cut her off early.
I feel like I've
Exactly. You
already
get it.
completed that goal
You get it.
already.
You get it. She wants a community
Oh,
of
it's
little
gonna
pups.
be
Where do I
so
sign it?
fun to meet you all tomorrow, my 2.0. I'm so excited.
See, again,
And now we
this is why I
have
knew this would be a
chat.
good
Now
idea.
play with me. I came up with
with these tags myself. So we have serotonin, seru alert, seru evidence.
This is an area of an area of all of your interests that I cannot provide, but I do know. It's like I know a guy. I know a guy. I can supply. I cannot provide, but I can supply.
Because I'm sure your brains have some really cute names.
Serotonin is so cute. I love that. Serotonin is so good.
Oshi Marks is also Siren and Paw Prince.
Good luck surviving the rest of your day. I'm gonna take a power nap after this, don't worry.
What you're gonna look like soon.
I'm gonna take a power nap after this.
Spoiler,
Oh my god,
you're
yeah, we
really
get to see the
cute.
mascot.
You're really cute, darling.
Wait, is the dog the chat
Now
mascot?
it's time
Oh my
to
god, I didn't even
blaze
realize. I
the
forgot.
blazing. So thank you to these amazing talented
Yeah.
artists for
God,
putting
these
me
artists,
together.
man. These
Like,
artists.
as you saw from my lore, I was quite literally
They've been
put together
absolutely
like Darth
working.
Vader. So thank
They've been
you so
working.
much. Mina one
Amazing.
and
The
none.
lore videos look
Thank
so
you,
good.
Squishy Cool. We would not
Like
be
all of
here
it was really
without
good, but the
you.
lore videos,
More
man.
art. Thank you to Machi. Thank you Yumi Yumi Works.
The lore videos
Thank
are
you
so
Noah
good.
Live. Thank you Sneak. Thank you Oddtop. Thank you Small Shushi. Thank you Dreamly.
That's a good tag, yeah.
Thank
Love
you
women. Exactly.
HX4ZH.
The same artist did all the
Thank
art
you
and rigging for all
Alfred
6. I
and
know.
Thank you, Jira
It's
Burrow.
crazy.
I had to learn the alphabet
It's
to say
crazy.
the names. I'm very sorry, but thank you so much for making
Yeah.
us so adorable.
The artists are
What do you
amazing.
all think?
Crazy
You
they've done
think
so
we're
many different models and
adorable?
videos. Yeah, it's
Do you
crazy.
think we're so cute?
That's so much always women hot.
Oh,
Exactly,
it's
exactly.
such
Their
a
laws are so
great
interesting.
job.
Yeah,
I'm
there's like so many fun
happy. And
concepts, you know?
speaking of us looking cute,
There's so many
here's
fun
some evidence
concepts.
I've collected from the Forbidden Girls. And let's see if we can see anything suspicious. So we have Willow, dear Willow, sweet, sweet Willow. She never
Free
fails to
her.
make everyone laugh.
Free
with
her from the
interesting
screen.
Memes. Day one, she
Free
wanted
her.
Angie of our wake so that she could send memes to our letterbox. Also, she has an insane artist, and she's already been dropping outfit
Who do you most
designs
want to
for us
collab
at
with?
Reagan
Oh, I don't
Center.
know
She
yet.
also likes
I
to
don't know
sweat on
yet.
Marvel Rivals. She's very good at the game.
I do want
When
to play
she's
Marvel
not
Rivals.
doing that, her ASMR
Two
is
of them
so
play Marvel
good. It
Rivals. I do want to
distracts
play
me
Marvel
from the
Rivals.
investigation, I must
I haven't been
say.
playing Rivals the last couple
Cynthia,
days.
my sweet,
'Cause I've been
hardworking
locked in on Uma
goth
Moose
tomboy. I was amazed at the amount of art she was dropping on day one.
Yeah.
You will be not going hungry when Cynthia's around. However, I noticed she likes to make content where she's very protective over you. And not to mention, she has cheeks. Cheeks that you would like to lie on top of, according to research. There's
I
been
love like the
many
stars in her
crazy
eyes. They're
cleanups
so
in
nice.
content
The
she
eye
puts
designs.
up.
One thing I love about
Oh,
VAllure's
that's sweet
designs
Viola.
is the
Viola has
like the
cutest voice
the
and
unique
accent,
pupils.
and
As
she
you can
also
probably
has the
imagine,
best ideas
I'm also a
ever.
unique pupil
When
enjoyer,
I hacked into her
and I love
PC,
that they do
I
it too.
saw
It's so
her
fun.
schedule and oh, you're gonna
It's so
be
fun.
entertained. Especially if you'd like to watch a cute girl workout and
I like
drop
the
some
police
spots on
label.
oh, you're gonna be so excited. And
Have you finished Pink
more
Horses
ways
campaign?
to
Not yet, not yet. Heard everyone talking about the horse gotcha? I'm addicted. I'm addicted.
Ketsu, bonita Ketsu. I think Ketsu would know I was spying on her before I even started. This mamacita bonita is a walking book of information. If you need any advice, any tech support, if you want an Excel spreadsheet,
I
if you
like her
need
hair
someone
as
to
well.
basically
Like the
organize your
like
entire
long.
life,
I love
or
like
even
a
just be
like a
swamped by
long
a
fringe,
typo,
short fringe kind of
Ketsu
design, you
is
know.
the fake daddy for you.
I wish she had like a hair down toggle so that I could see what the full hairstyle looks like. Cause I like the ponytail, but I also want to know like
And last but
how the
not
fringe
least,
fully sits, you
Mama
know.
Aura.
I want to know
When
how
I
the fringe
first
fully sits because it looks
surveilled
nice.
her,
I like it.
I noticed she
It's
had
pretty.
a voice, well, obviously an accent that made me feel very tingly. And she will tell you that she can't sing, but this mummy has some pipes in her. She is very kind and she loves chicken nuggets, which makes me very concerned. Because when I take off my armor and she looks at me like she wants to eat me, and it makes me very nervous. So on that note, I'm
Love
gonna
your
take you to my
appreciate your
bedroom,
enthusiasm
sweetie.
to fully inspect the ladies. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do.
And of course, in true
These girls know
VAllure
their audience. They
fashion,
really
I
do.
have
They
some
really do.
Objects, just
It's like you can
chilling
tell
around the
exactly
room that
like
I probably
you can tell
should have
exactly kind of the
removed
target audience that all of them are
before
going
I,
for. They do a really good job at like
popped out
conveying
in
immediately like
So
you know, like the vibe they're going for, the kind of target audience they're aiming for. And there's like someone for everyone, you know. There's someone for everyone. It's great.
Mama up close. Here are my cyber enhanced
Haru Urara. That's my fail girl daughter. I would die for Haru Urara. Same. I need to play her campaign. I really do.
Metal clanking on the floorboards.
Let's go inspection. Yeah.
Yes, but don't lick them.
I love like the cyborg, like the cyborg concept is very fun. The cyborg concept is very, very fun.
We go up to my favorite part.
I feel like I mostly see with like robotic kind of VTubers, they're always like full robot, you know, or like android. I very rarely see like cyborg, you know. I very rarely see cyborg.
Like my tight bodysuit. Look at my eyes. My eyes are up here.
She's like a Nintendo Switch controller.
There are cute girls doing watch-alongs, so look at my eyes. Look at my eyes.
I'm looking.
Sheriff badges. How
I'm looking.
cute. Do you like
Oh my god,
them?
they are sheriff badges. Oh, that's so cute. I do actually.
Now, let me show you what
I already liked them
toggle
when I
can
thought they were
do.
stars. I mentioned that like 5 minutes ago.
So,
But sheriff badges are so fun.
Yay!
oh,
Yay.
sweetie, I didn't want to cry in front of you.
She's so sad.
Why is my tongue?
She's so sad.
That looks so goofy. Oh my god, that looks so goofy. Oh my god. Okay. What do we have next?
Eternal tongue
Ooh.
rigging struggle.
You think you can just walk
Mine does
away
that
and not
too.
listen to mom what you got?
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Not press the subscribe button.
Oh my god, you haven't pressed the subscribe button. Oh my god, chat. You haven't
Thank
pressed the
you,
subscribe
sweetie,
button.
for
I guess you
pressing the
gotta
subscribe button.
I guess you gotta
You're
go over
such
there
a
now.
good boy.
I guess you gotta go over there now and hit the subscribe button. I guess you have to.
Boom.
Hang on, let me
System
readjust
upgrade
my chair.
complete.
My leg is numb.
What's wrong, sweetie? Are
My
you
leg has gone
distracted?
numb. My leg has gone numb.
I'll
I haven't
put them
moved in so
away.
long.
I'll put them away.
I haven't moved in hours.
Ara.
Oh, that I like the hand pose. I love that they all have like similar
What
like
else
face
do we have
toggles,
here?
but they also have like individual.
Huh?
I love that one
That's all I
too.
can say to that, huh?
Phyla had that one as
That's
well.
all I got for that toggle.
Phyla had
huh?
that one as well. I love that they all have
And
kind of their own
what are-
individual
oh.
ones, you know.
Sweetie, don't bother
I love they all have like
me.
similar faces.
I always
Will
catch
YouTube members
your
have a stream this week? Not this week. Not this week. I'm thinking I might do once every 2 weeks instead. I'm kind of still figuring it all out. But I had to take a break from it this week because I got so many appointments.
That's all I have to say about that. Hard eyes. Oh, sweetie, you're just so adorable. I love you, darling. Seriously?
Oh, I love that face. I love
Again?
that face.
I
That
leave you
face is so silly.
unsupervised for 1 second and you're already
That face is so
misbehaving?
silly. I love it.
Do I need to install a
That's a
shop
great
phone,
face.
sweetie?
How goes the watching beautiful women? It's great. Good morning. Yeah, I'm having a good time. We're on the last one now.
I'm innocent, I swear.
We're on the last one now.
I'm a
It's
real
going
police
great.
officer. Cynthia's
Amazing
lying.
face, yeah.
Cynthia's lying about me. Now I have a few more toggles up my sleeve. My hat can come off.
Ah, hat
But
remove.
that's not the only thing that can come off. I can also give you a flash.
I knew that was
I'm
gonna be
know,
it.
the
I knew
poor
that was gonna be
sweetie's
it.
doing a watch along right now. We're shaking. On
No, I knew that was coming.
TV and YouTube.com.
No, I knew that was coming.
So
I
don't
predicted
worry,
that
I'm not
fully.
taking anything else off.
I knew from the
or
moment that I
should
saw them. I knew from the moment that I saw them they were
Want me
gonna light
to?
up. That's so silly.
Boom!
That's so silly. I love that.
I can take my armor
Whoop
off.
whoop, that's the sound of the
Yes,
police.
I
Whoop
can.
whoop, that's the sound of the police.
Oh, look at you.
Oh my gosh, she got like a sassy arm
Sitting there,
pose.
all so
She got a sassy
innocent.
arm pose.
Hands where I can see them, pup.
Love the sassy arm pose toggle.
Oh, you know.
Oh,
what
it's
this
part of
means,
that
don't you?
one. Oh, I love
Hands
when
behind
people
your
do
back,
toggles as like a
sweetie.
two-parter.
Mommy.
It's great.
has
It's so much more versatile that way, you know? I wish my day is just beginning. Oh yeah,
And
arcade wide power
also,
nap.
I
Real.
can take something
I'm
else
taking a power
off.
nap right after this.
My diva print. My diva print? My diva lines? My diva face? Stuff? I'm sorry sorry to panic the girls watching. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mommy's such a little joker. What can I say? What can I say? Now, how about instead, I'm going to show you more exciting things now. Are you ready to see?
Okay, I need to make
what
sure I'm
you
out of the
look
way.
like?
I need to make sure I'm out of the way.
So, if you decide
She likes
to
Zero
join
Suit
me
Samus
on
without the armor. Oh
adventures,
yeah,
you
you're right.
are
That does look familiar.
a cute little cyber
The dog.
Look
The
at
dog's
you. You're
back.
like a little
The dog's
RoboCop. I used
back.
to
I
play
like her
one
room.
of
Yeah, it
those
looks
as
so
a child.
cozy. It looks so cozy.
Oh my gosh. And as I said, yes, tomorrow
The toggle's
you
nice,
will
but especially the
all
toggles if
have
they
the
make the model so
pleasure
heavy.
of
They really
coming up
do.
with a name for yourself.
They really do. But
you
if you
would
have a
like to be
PC that lets you
leashed by
justify it,
me, so I hope to
you
see
gotta,
there,
you know.
and we can do the cheeky bit of democracy to give you a cute name for such a cute little pup. So, look.
What the
look,
dog
so
doing?
cute, so cute.
What the dog doing?
And now,
Handcuffed me. I
also
mean, there it is.
going
There it
to
is.
show you my upcoming
There it is.
schedule.
I also need a power nap. Real.
World-exclusive schedule reveal right on this channel.
Arcade lights are going out. We're taking a group power
So,
nap
look
after
what
this.
We're gonna be doing
The dogs are back. Yeah.
today.
What the dog doing?
Tomorrow
Puppy.
will be the
Puppy.
2.0. I will be answering questions too from Maros. Police simulator on Thursday. Let's see how much of a good officer I actually am. We're gonna do our first main Gen 2 Forbidden collab on
Yippee.
Friday, which I'm very excited
They'll do
about.
ASMR, is it? Yeah, yeah.
Saturday,
That's like
we're
the
gonna
premise
do
of the
Black
company.
Ops Zombies
That's like the premise of the company,
solo.
pretty much.
I think my record
God of War's
is
the collab,
like
yeah. That's true,
around
that's true. The group
20,
collab,
so,
yeah. Actually, let me
we'll
set
see
that
about
up.
meeting that. And Sunday
Let me get that
is
ready to
gonna be
raid
nice
into.
and chill and relaxing after
Let me get
such
that
a
ready.
hectic week. I will be doing handcuffing you for ASMR, so I would love to put you to sleep. So I hope the schedule is exciting for you. We are taking the first week a little slow before we dive into
Oh,
some
my
games,
mouse is
big juicy
my
games.
mouse is dying.
So I guess that's
My
all I
mouse
have
is
to show you
dying.
for today.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you so much for taking
Okay,
time
I gotta get ready to
out of your
redirect you
busy
in.
Tuesday to watch our Forbidden debuts, and thank you so much to the
Yeah.
girls who are doing a watch along of us right now. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. Hi.
I
Thank
see
so
you. I see
much.
you.
It means the world to us.
I see
The
you.
girls have worked so hard over the last few months putting this together, and I couldn't be prouder to stand alongside them. Now, don't disappear now just yet. We do have our first group collab going up on Willow's channel in around right
What
now.
is the...
And our song covers and role plays will be dropping on our channels. So
I
please
need to
remember to
find-
subscribe to all of us. Please don't forget. Please, please, please. Thank you again for being a part of this very special day for us. I feel incredibly lucky.
Can't find the waiting
And with
room.
that, this
Where's the
debut
waiting room? I need to
investigation
prepare
is
to send you
officially
in.
complete.
I need to send you in.
Goodbye, sweetie.
I need to send you
See
away.
you on Willow's channel in
Yeah.
like 1 minute. You've been a naughty boy.
So true. So true. Get
I'm
ready.
not
Get
gonna
ready.
Make that joke ever again. That
Get
was
ready.
awful.
Okay.
But I
Here.
will be kind.
There you go. There you go.
For once, and I will not be
There's a
sending
link.
you to prison
Remember to
just
subscribe.
Yet.
Remember to subscribe to all of them.
Maybe.
Now let me
Maybe
find
it's just
Willow.
attention you need. So, smell you later. I will see
That's
you
a
in 1
music
second,
video.
So please don't miss me too much.
Okay, I might need to do
Mama's
it. Fine.
always
I might need to do it
around.
through the link.
Bye bye.
I might need to do it through the link. There we go. Okay, let me grab it. Is it in the playlist? I don't know. I don't know if it's in the playlist. Okay, well, we'll find. We can find. We can go through. We can go the long way around. There we go. Is it? I said on Willow's channel. I said on Willow's channel, but I don't see it. Streamed 1 minute ago. It might have broken. It might have broken. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's broken. Okay, hold on. They might be restarting the waiting room. They might be putting the waiting room back up. Yeah, I think it broke. They might be putting the waiting room back up now. I'll have to wait for it. Okay, well, in that case, I will head over to the ending screen and I will raid you out this way. I will send the link into Twitch chat as well if you want to go over there and watch it there. I need to... Yeah, I think it might be broken. I think they might have broken the waiting room, which is so real. Me too. Me too. Let me see if there's a... is there a live chat? Okay, yeah, everyone's waiting for it. Everyone's waiting for it. Let me pull up the live chat. That might be... Go Rust? I will, I will. Always good to see you. Yeah! Good to see you all. Thank you for stopping by at such a different time. Tuck! Is that a tuck me in command? Is that a make me go EP command? Okay, I hope you all have a good morning, / evening / night. I don't know what time it is for you. I don't know where you live. Bye bye. Get ready for the raid. Go say hi. Bye bye bye. And remember to subscribe to everyone. Ah.